And we are live. Hello and welcome. Jonah Jones. Hey, buddy.
What is going on, everyone? Jonah Jones. Jason, what is going on, brother? It's so weird because my brother's name is Jason, too, so I call him brother, and then it confuses the crap out of me sometimes. I'm like, what up, brother? I'm like, wait, which Jason am I talking to?
Hopefully we're not lagging.
Hopefully not.
Hey, Jim,
If so,
616, welcome. Rubber Ducky Crazy, Silver Top Flyer, welcome, welcome.
Let me get chat loaded up on the tablet right here.
And you guys know Jack.
What's going on, brother?
And thank you, Jonah Jones, for setting this.
Hang on. You know, he's not supposed to blow the lid off of that yet. I told him that.
Crazy. Hi,
Drone Life
Trish.
Chris. Drone Life Chris, hello. Brown Pants, hello. Welcome.
Brown Pants, that makes me think of Deadpool in that scene where he's like, this guy knows what he's talking about. He wore the brown pants today.
Let me see how the camera is doing here.
Comment FPV.
You got to hide.
No.
Oh, Alvin, I forgot to mention you before stream. It is storming here, so I'm praying to God we don't lose power.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Mr. Winky, Anthony, what's going on?
Yes, hello, Anthony. Plummet. So, we've got MD95Tsi running a little bit late. I know he's in the middle of dinner, so he'll be in with us. We've got two unboxings for you guys tonight, one from us here and one from Alvin.
I'll let you know. Somebody else is a little bit more excited than I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way more excited than you.
Yeah. Jeez, okay.
I'm pretty darn excited for what my unboxing is, but I can already tell for Jack, this is going to be amazing.
This is my first unboxing in my whole life. On
cool.
stream.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is because he wants to put it up on his YouTube channel as well. He's Sinister RC Kid. So when I'm going to aim the laptop down, and then I'm going to step to the side of my phone and record him while he's doing this. So.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So, what do you think? Should I make him wait?
No.
Yeah, let's make him wait at least another 5 minutes. That's usually I will let them wait 10 minutes at least.
Let's wait for Chris.
I hope Chris can get in. Otherwise, I might have to do what I do with Cap that one day and send him a message on Facebook. So we'll see. So let's see. Yeah, you can tell that, huh? Silver Top, he's very excited.
Yes.
Anthony, that sounds wonderful. I will definitely hit you up, brother.
Yeah, 3D printers are awesome. I definitely see one in my near future here.
Yeah, whenever I get I definitely want one as well.
Yeah, they're so neat. And I'd love to learn how to work one.
Oh yeah.
So let's see what I'm kind of thinking Alvin should do his first. What do you think?
No. we'll let Jack get all his screaming and everything out of the way.
Yeah, really. Star Cop, welcome. Drone Pool here. Hello. Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Drone Pool. What up, Dan? What up, Star Cop? Thank you guys so much for joining in.
Josh, welcome, brother. Cool.
The Josh Withrow. What's going on?
So anyhow, hang on. I'm going to try Chris again.
Awesome. A CNC machine. Those are badass as well.
Cool. Just reading chat here, guys. Yep. Cool. We got 17 viewers. Be sure to show us some love. If you could please thumbs up.
And subscribe.
Yes, please drop that like. It was very much appreciated and helps the channel grow. Helps us get noticed a little bit more. RC John, what is going on, brother?
Okay, he's like chomping at the bit here, guys. See this?
I know. I can see him be so empty.
Nice big.
Your box looks a little bit bigger than mine. Is this like a war for the size of who has the bigger box?
It's Tuesday.
I bet you my box weighs more though. Your box may be bigger, but my box weighs more.
Look,
Actually, boy,
Hey, John.
what is going on?
John's hiding in the bushes. That's fine. Welcome.
Yeah, that just shows you're really short, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm walking upstairs. Going downstairs. Elevator dropping.
Hi to Jack.
Oh yeah. Chilling down in my basement. That sounds awesome. I've always wanted a basement. We've never lived in a house that had a basement, and I've always wanted a basement.
I don't have a basement. I wish I did.
Yeah, we don't have a basement here, but
Look,
next
we have a
house.
man cave. We're in it right now. The man cave's outside.
Yeah.
In the shed.
It's a big box, isn't it, Jack? Yeah, Silver Tops Flyer says it's a big box, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, big boxes are awesome. Big boxes are amazing.
Nice. So what do you think? Should we
There's something else in there. You spell.
Where's my pen? Hold on 1 second. I gotta get my marker and cover up Jim's name and stuff.
see, I already did that.
Yeah, I should have done that beforehand. I messed up. But luckily I didn't show it or anything, so that's good.
Yep. All right, Alvin, we're gonna let him get into this thing before Grace busts through the door here.
I want Chris to see it.
All right, go ahead. I got it all covered up. You're
All
fine.
right, hang on. Let me aim this thing down. And Jack, you need to show everybody what's in this box and go slow. Don't rip into it like it's freaking morning, okay?
I won't.
Yeah, okay.
I usually tell my
Be
doctor
careful where that box is.
Yeah. Okay, I got it featured on us.
Box cutters on.
Go ahead, go slow. No, you don't need it out that much. Put that blade back in. Right there. Lock it, keep your fingers away from the blade. Okay. Here we go. And again, guys, this is courtesy of Drone Jones. You want me to help you out a little?
No.
Okay, he says no. Cut away from yourself. Don't cut toward yourself. Turn around.
Look at that excitement.
Okay. Let's move it closer so people can see.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as you can see,
What's that owner's manual for?
the Forest One. Okay. So,
That is a long paper snake you got there.
Yeah,
here is
that's an extra camera mount. That's actually got the rubber, so it stabilizes it.
so
Very
can I like when I'm riding my bike, look, not doing that and down there.
You already wanted to do something with the other. What's that? Oh, wow, look at that. What does that say?
And here are the crash pads.
Show the screen.
Here are the
Turn it around.
props,
No, it's
We call those prop guards.
propellers and props. Or guards, you can say. And then go right there. And here is the actual drone. So now we're going ahead and opening it.
this narrating is hilarious, guys.
Okay. So here we have the controller. And then if you flip it around, we
Look at that.
we will have blue and black, light blue and black. And here are the prop guards, screws in the stands, landing gear, the charger, which I don't need, and then part of the charger.
2 batteries, wow.
2 batteries. And last but not least, save this for last. The drone itself.
Why don't you take the...
The drone itself, and then if we open
No,
it
you
up,
don't need to open it up.
fine. And then we got a prop wrench, and then we have a screwdriver. Look at all that.
And who do you say thank you to?
Thank you, John Jones.
All right. All right. Very cool. Very cool.
That is awesome. That is awesome. If everything goes well, I'll be having an actual Bugs 3 ordered tonight. So
Nice.
looking forward to that. Yeah, I wasn't able to get it ordered yesterday, but I'm really hoping to get it ordered tonight.
Yeah, I know. I saw Def Drone Pilot flying his. I saw his other video from today. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, he crashed.
Yeah.
Well, that thing is fast, so you got to be careful. That's what I'm a little worried about.
Yeah. So anyhow, I'm going to move back into my spot here and let him tinker.
Put it together.
He's going to put it together.
You are awesome, brother. I'm just going to say that right now. Not only for what's funny is, Jack, I actually have your camera. The camera that goes to that, it's mine. You can't have it. This is mine. You can't have it. But you got the drone at least.
That's okay, because brother Chris, when he pops on here, is sending Jack a camera. So
yes, you'll be getting one. You'll be getting your full. I'm actually really jealous that you got that cushioned camera mount. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I'm gonna put that thing on my head.
No Jello for you.
Oh, okay. So I see. I take this little piece off and put. No, I'll figure it out. I'll mess with it.
It's like I'll get it figured out.
I'll get it figured out. So very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'll give you, Josh. I'll give you a wrench. I'm just looking back at the comments here.
Same with 616. He needs one as well.
Yep, we'll hook him up.
Next week, I'll be able to help you guys out because I'll have a laptop. Well, technically, I have it now, but, yeah.
616, Jim, can you post real quick? Oh, there you go. Thank you. All right. And you are a moderator, sir.
Oh, this fly keeps bothering me.
Well, Jack, let me show you something.
It's on A.
You got it. No, come here. See on here, this B and this A? These props are pitched differently because the motors spin different ways. So what is that? That's a B? So a B is
no surprise.
A.
I've been shouting it on the rooftops all day long, all week long. So it's not really a surprise for those that know.
See the arrow here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's counterclockwise. So when you spin it on, you're going to do this.
Okay. I've got that.
No problem. And again, Droner Jones, thank you. Jason, very, very kind of you to send this for Jack. It definitely will get its use, and he's going to enjoy the heck out of it. I already know. I see him flying mine, man. He's itching to be in an open field and just take it off.
Yes. So when should I do my unboxing? Should I make these people wait like a half an hour?
No, do it right now.
Okay, Jeff, you should get this.
Oh, I like tormenting them just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let me know when you do, because I'll put you on feature.
Okay.
Another bee.
Well, I'm going to try and see if we can get Chris in here, but I know he's running a little
He
bit
said he was
late.
making dinner 8:30, so he might come in 15 minutes.
Awesome, Trish. That sounds amazing. That would be wonderful.
Next week, okay, can I show you how this? Okay. He's got it. He just says, Dad, I already know what I'm doing. You didn't need to tell him.
I do.
He's like, I'm getting the props on. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Yeah.
And
So
then
they call him the bugs expert.
here's the full section. I'm just put the
Expert.
That's how the props actually go. What if
Yeah,
I
Jack,
slice
you're going to have to
up-
start making some videos now that you got that. You got to start making some drone videos. You got to join the cool kids.
I guarantee you I'll be able to film him just a little bit better than he films me.
Stop.
I bet.
So
No more shaky cam.
see this? This goes here and you kind of just snug it a little bit. This one will be the opposite. Snug it just a little bit.
The good thing about Verse is because you can get stuff open easier.
I think I'm going to make him put the prop guards on just for now until he gets used to it.
He's definitely going to need those prop guards. Even I'm going to need the prop guards, probably.
Hey, I've flown one multiple times. Kind of. I flown his. I flew to the front yard. I freaked out and it went flying.
Well, that's what it does. It does fly.
It went up in the air on accident. Like high up in the air. Not to the bugs, right? Just high up in the air.
You didn't helicopter. You didn't miss the unboxing. You missed an unboxing though.
Yeah, you missed one of the unboxings. There was two. You missed Jack unboxing his sweet Force One F100 Ghost
From Jonah Drones.
Yes.
Hey, GADDY. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
Me and Justin were actually on Hangouts last night till what time was it, Justin? Like 2 o'clock in the morning? I don't even remember. It was really late last night.
2 o'clock your time?
Yeah, 2 o'clock my time, yeah. Because we're about an hour and a half apart from each other. So,
I'm ready to get up and go to work at that time.
yeah.
Okay, we got those on.
It's always fun doing like late night hangouts, and it's awesome now that I have this special package. I can actually do streams late at night if I want to, and have guests on.
Yes, and you can host.
What is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jen, get some of this paper inside the box.
Stop.
Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, very good. Really, you're gonna sing the cleanup song?
And I left the knife open when Alex did.
Oh gosh, safety first.
Here, take your knife. Take an ugly knife. Elvin, I'll
That's
try.
why I like my box opener. Jonah Jones sent me this box opener, and it has like an automatic spring back, so you can't leave it open.
There's no use.
Yeah.
It must have broken the package. Daddy, it must have broken something.
No, it didn't break.
Yes, it did.
We'll mess with the prop cards later.
Yes, it did.
Oh,
Ugh. Too much water went down the wrong pipe.
I can do it.
Ooh. Too much water at once went right down the pipe. Ooh. Yes, always fun.
You're frozen. There you go. Okay.
No, I'm gonna put the popcorn on. I'm getting a full setup because I'm flying tomorrow.
Exactly. I love being able to conversate with you guys and stuff like that. That's why I love doing these streams, so that I can sit here and actually conversate with you guys back and forth and not have to worry about looking at somebody's comments on the video later on, and I can't like directly talk to them about it or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so you do this.
No.
Oh, I have to take these screws out.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Bling, 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 bling.
Finish, messing with his drone and whatnot, and then we'll do the other unboxing.
No, I'm trying to take it out
What
of
is
the
going
bag.
on? This is RC crazy. What is going on?
Mrs. RC Crazy. Hello. We had crazy at the end of it.
Yes, 616. It's about to change, but it's going to change for the good, not for the bad, for the good. It's gonna be a good change. It's going to be good.
Ow,
I'm also talking about the whole Google Plus thing shutting down, which honestly, I really don't think Google Plus shutting down is going to affect Google Hangouts at all. Not one bit.
No, I don't think. Well, Google owns YouTube, and they know we stream this, so.
Even though we use the Google Plus accounts to access the Google Hangouts and stuff like that, that's what YouTube used to be as well. You used to have to use a Google Plus account for your YouTube account, for the most part at least. And it's all right. Once they remove Google Plus, that'll be fine. Nobody uses Google Plus anymore.
Yeah, that does come off.
They thought Google Plus was going to be the new Facebook. That's what it originally set out to be. That's what they originally wanted it to be. Google Plus was going to be like the next Facebook / MySpace. And it didn't catch at all. Nobody liked using Google Plus as like a social media platform. It just wasn't fun. So no worry about Hangouts going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, a lot of people use Hangouts. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah. They might rebrand it, like they might call it something else. They might change it under a different name or something like that. But
yeah.
Ow!
Chris hasn't texted back yet, so let's see.
Exactly, Night Train. What is going up, Night Train? By the way, what is up, Mike?
Oh, I had to reread the text from Chris. He said, making dinner, 8:30 sound good. So he'll be here in a couple minutes.
Sweet. What's crazy earth? What is on? Cool. You played Destiny 2. You're probably playing that new DLC that they had. What is that called? The Forbidden Kingdom or Forgotten King? Something like that. I'm not that far into it just yet. I love Destiny 2, though.
I've only played regular Destiny.
That's funny because I've never played Destiny 1. I only played Destiny 2. The only reason why I got Destiny 2 is because it has a campaign.
To be honest, I mean, it's I don't have time to video game anymore. I'm just too damn busy.
Show Jonah Jones what happened to the moon.
Honestly, I haven't been able to play much of my actual Xbox. The only gaming that I do, I kind of force myself to do in my little bit of off time. I play Minecraft. It's because I'm honestly, again, it's funny to admit that. It's a little embarrassing, but yes, I'm addicted to Minecraft. But it's because I love building. I love being able to, like, I used to love stuff like Eruptor sets when I was a kid. I loved Lincoln Logs, all those sort of things, Legos. So, yeah. Jack, I heard you play Minecraft.
Yep. Sure do.
Do you guys play on a realm, or do you just have your own private world?
Private world.
That's cool. I play in a realm with a bunch of people.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why aren't the backlights working?
Because they're not going to work because the remote is not bound to it. There's no batteries in the remote.
He's getting a little too anxious there. It's inside. Don't turn the drone on, and do not try to fly it inside the house.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not that stupid, Alvin.
I didn't know that.
I gotta fix it.
I didn't know that.
we might if he wants to do FPV for Christmas, so he was asking me about it. So we might have to get a little AIO cam for his Bull Clash.
That would be cool.
The Bull Clash is broke.
The Bull Clash just needs batteries.
Didn't you say that the wire plug-in broke or something like that?
Yeah, when we were on vacation, one of my younger nephew, one of his friends went with us, and he was flying it. And when he went to pull the battery out, he grabbed it by the wires and yanked it, and ripped both terminal leads right out of the connection.
Then he owes me about $10.
And he's not gonna fix it out. You can buy a 5-pack of those batteries for that thing for like $20.
Yeah.
Then he owes me $20.
And really, with that, you do need the 5 batteries because you go through those batteries like what? I think it's like 5 to 6 minute runtime.
I get like 5 minutes tops, I think, on the Santa drone, but that's because I still have the stupid speaker and stuff attached because the added weight is making the motors move a little bit harder. So once I remove that speaker, I should be able to get another minute or so out of it.
Yeah. Hey, we're almost coming up to that time where that drone makes complete sense, Alvin.
Yeah, I'm still cutting that speaker out. I can't deal with it. Like, honestly, like it's cool to have the Christmas songs there for like little things. And honestly, after like a certain distance, it's really not loud at all. You really can't hear it too much over the motors themselves, but it's still annoying.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. He's almost got the prop guards completely installed. He's going to town.
He's like, I am getting these puppies on there.
See, I trained him well. He knows how to work with basic hand tools.
I will, Dan. I'm just waiting for Jack to finish messing with the drone so that, we can watch him tinker with it for a little bit, and then we'll present me.
Jack can take a timeout. Jack, take a timeout.
Can I get this last screw out?
No.
Okay.
Let Alvin do his thing. You can mess with it after he's done.
If we wait up 2 more minutes, Chris will be in here, or hopefully by 2 minutes he should be in here.
All right, we'll give it to 7:30.
Oh, there's Crystal. What is going on, Crystal? Thank you so much for joining in. Hope your dinner was awesome.
You missed the unboxing of my Forest One. Where is it?
Don't destroy the Inductrix trying to do a 200-foot dive. Don't do anything stupid just yet, brother.
What? Me?
That's one thing I don't like about not having a laptop where I've had it in the previous weeks doing the show is I can't see the chat. I have to get real close to the screen like this to see it.
Well, even I have to I have to kind of get close to my tablet screen to look at it, but that's because I'm partially blind and I need glasses. So that's why.
I'm blind right now. I can't even see what I'm doing.
That's because you just took your glasses off. You had your glasses on.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but my kids, both my daughter and my son, have their mom's vision. Those are real thick.
Right there.
Yeah, my daughter, Katie, hers are even thicker.
What was I going to say? He looks like Scottie Pippen with those things on.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Everywhere we go, everybody's like, I like your glasses. I like your glasses. I like your glasses.
I used to have skull crossbones. Next time I'm not getting one.
I just love the band. I mean, I like the Green Flames as well, but I really like the band.
We did that because he plays really rough, so we know the glasses are going to wind up on the ground, get run over.
I kind of want to get those glasses that Chris has, the ones that separate in the middle. They wrap around the back, and then they separate in the very middle, so you can pull them
those are cool.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I can get those if I want.
Yeah, Jordan Jones. My vision has been getting a lot worse over the past, I'd say 2 to 3 years. I have what is it, nearsightedness, where I can only see up close, but I can't see it far. I can't remember.
No, they actually weren't here.
One more popcorn. Where is it? Oh, it's right here.
I need the rock guard.
I better stop. Somebody kicks you off.
I just keep slacking to go to the optometrist. I'm really worried that they're going to say my eyes are worse than what I think they are, and I don't want to have to wear glasses 24/7.
I love wearing glasses.
But that's because you're used to them. You're young and you get used to them really easy. When you're older, Like my age, it's really hard to just want to wear glasses out of nowhere. Like if you've never had to wear them before, wearing them is...
That's 4. Is that right?
Yeah, you were about 4. 3.5, 4.
Night Train, I think my last haircut was around maybe June, I think probably. June, July.
My haircut was last year.
I'm due. It's been about a month for me.
It's been about 2 months for me.
You try to keep yours fairly short. I mean, I only get to get my hair cut whenever my sister-in-law feels like bringing her hair trimming stuff back from work because she's a hairstylist and stuff, so she's the one that cuts our hair. But it's only when she wants to do it. So.
I don't know if I get your hair done free. I used to. My cousin's grandma used to do it.
Believe it or not, I used to cut my own hair when I used to shave it. I used to shave it myself, but my wife doesn't like when I shave it, so I leave it a little bit longer.
I'm going to start getting...
I try not to cut my hair anymore because I end up with a bowl cut and I look like I'm from China or something like that.
I'm going to do 2 on the side to make the top short. Finished!
Mo's dad is home. That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Massive!
That is awesome.
It's massive!
That nurse of his needs to be fired. I'll say that right now. After hearing what Mo said on Val's stream, that nurse of Mo's dad needs to be fired. Not just from her dad, but fired as a nurse. That should not be tolerated or allowed at all. Ever.
Why the heck did I just put the credit cards on?
That stuff.
Because you can find the product until you used to find it.
No, I can't put it back in the box.
You don't need to put it back in the box. And when you get experience, we'll take these prop cards off. Deal? Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
By Christmas time, you might be getting those prop cards off.
Yeah.
Boom!
I flew mine twice with the prop cards on, and then I'm like, okay.
Yep, I'm flying mine twice. I'm like, okay.
That nurse needs to lose her license.
Who does?
Rogue Fly keeps harassing me.
Question. Alright, I'm confused. Where do I put the actual drone thing in?
You don't. It charges you the balance port, but you're not going to use that.
I'm using it right now.
No, because you have a
If you want to know what happened, just go back to Val's stream and watch what Mo says. Basically, the nurse that Mo's dad had was not taking care of him and allowing him to get sick. And that was really bad.
It's storming like hell here. The house just shook, so I'm hoping we don't lose power.
I don't know either.
Honey Lulu, what is going on? All right.
Hey, Honey Lulu.
I'm going to be doing this unboxing now. I made you guys wait long enough.
All right, your feature, girl. Go right ahead, buddy.
All right, let's see. Where should I start this from?
Who's it from?
Oh, yes, that's what I should say. Everybody, for the most part, knows. But yes, this is a special package from 616 Drones, a.k.a. Jim, the second Jim. So big thank you to Jim, a.k.a. 616 Drones. Go ahead and get this cut.
Bradley says shake it.
I am not shaking the package.
Hey, Ed, welcome.
That would be a bad idea, honestly.
Very nice. That's never been blown, you know that, right? Sniff it, Bradley says.
You said sniff it?
Yeah.
Smells like a box. All right, we got it open. We got it open. Open, 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 open. Oh, snippy snap. What do we have here? We have some sort of mystery power supply. No, I already, you guys know what this is for. This is a Lenovo power supply. Lenovo. And I did not know Jim was sending this, so thank you, Jim. You sent me a sweet-looking mouse. That looks awesome. A sweet-looking Logitech mouse. That is freaking cool. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Let me move some of this foam out of the way. Move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. All right.
I had an hourglass for a minute there, Alvin.
Oh, good Lord. There we go. Hold on now. Oh, wow. This thing has a key and locks. That's amazing. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I will show you the main part first. This is a Logitech T420 laptop. Or not Logitech, Lenovo. I don't know why I said Logitech.
You were thinking about the mouse.
Lenovo. Yes, it was because of the mouse.
Nice.
Yes. Now Errl has a computer. That is awesome.
Very cool.
And he sent me a docking station to go with it so that I can connect monitors, multiple USBs, all sorts of cool things. And what's awesome is it has a lock and key on it. So if I want to lock this so that nobody can take the laptop out, because this little button is like the eject button. So if I want, I can lock it so nobody can take my laptop.
Ejecto-seat, cuz.
Yeah, ejecto-seat, cuz. And I got the power cord right here. And then I'm assuming this box is the battery because the battery is not in it. And yes, this is the battery. Let me take the picture out. We got the battery right here. Let me just get caught back up in chat. Yes, the battery was in the small box. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and plug in this battery.
I don't like that either.
Battery is plugged in.
Did you just break my drone?
No.
Oh, cool. I didn't even see the little, here's the thing for the mouse. A little USB plug-in for the mouse. That's cool.
Ejecto-seat, cuz.
Okay. The rest of this plastic, throw that back to there. Can you stop them?
Oh, okay. Not wanting to go back in there now.
Very cool. You're hosting next week.
Yes. All right. Let's get this bad boy opened up and turn it on.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, put the force pin back in the box. This you should put in here.
See the screen light up. Oh,
please.
ThinkPad.
Where am I going to put this?
This is a Windows 7, Windows 7 64-bit. So that is awesome. Let me get this all started up. Let me move this dock right here for a minute. Move these cords for a second. Go ahead and set that right there.
Alvin, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my daughter.
No problem.
I'll keep you company. Hopefully.
Yes, I will definitely make a video on this computer tonight. I'll show you guys it in depth. I'll bring the phone out and make a video with it. I'm really looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've had a working computer, and I am super freaking stoked to finally have one. Let me go ahead and turn on this mouse. And we have power. Oh, Jim, you are awesome. I don't even have to configure it or set anything up. You guys, you already made the account. It's Errl RC just for me. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, let me get this started.
Alrighty. We're back. She's watching something on live stream out in the living room there.
Oh, Crystal says they need a new link.
Okay. Let me send it.
How'd you get up here, Jake?
Heard that before, Alvin. Stayed up all night in no vid. I know, John. I know.
Did you guys
John, you know what? You're not one to talk, man. I'm still waiting on that video of that short course truck from you.
All right, there you go, Chris. New invite sent.
I have to go back into. I have to grab my other phone so I can put the.
Here's my.
I forgot what Jim told me the password was, so I have to go into my email real fast and get the password.
No. Get that pillow off the floor. What are you doing?
He wants down.
Yeah, I know. You guys are hollering at me, and I'm trying to. I'm looking to mess with this laptop. I'm trying not to get distracted by it, so I'm trying not to.
Chris can't find me when he joins.
Dog doesn't like storms. He's like freaking out. He's shaking here.
And like he is here.
Turn you around, Jake. You're just a 8-year-old wuss, aren't you?
He's 7.
Let's see.
Wait,
Okay, come on.
Chris can't see me when he joins.
Okay.
Should be coming on.
No, already hide me.
All right, let me check chat real quick. I want to make sure Chris didn't type anything.
You look like a big Tom Cruise tonight when he played a vampire.
I did send it to that. Hey, Crystal, let me minimize and send it. I had this problem with Cap the other night.
What? Jim already installed Beta Flight Configure on here? That's awesome. I don't even have anything to use it. That's awesome.
Hi.
It doesn't have like there's a way to turn on some light that's above it. I don't know what button it is to turn on that light. Wait. No, that's not it.
Let me get into Facebook. I'll send it on Facebook Messenger, Crystal.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a little light on here that you guys can't really see too much. You can see it up here. It broadcasts down onto the screen, so when it's dark, you can see the screen better. That is awesome.
New message to Chris Justice. All right, let me copy paste this real quick.
No AOL. This is just a bare bones thing right now. There's nothing really installed on it. It's perfectly fresh. Oh man, there's Bluetooth on here. I didn't even know that it had Bluetooth. That's awesome.
Close the door, Jack.
Okay, connecting to the Wi-Fi.
No, he's not on my other.
Let me go ahead and check the system.
All right,
so I can
link is sent, Crystal.
Let me see what we got here. Oh man, I love Windows 7. I'm so glad, Jim. Let me just thank you again. I'm so happy that you put Windows 7 on this and not Windows 10. I love Windows 7. This is by far the best Windows that they made. Although I'm really partial to Windows Vista as well and XP.
Crystal, tell Chris to check Facebook Messenger. I sent him the direct link to the stream. I don't know why the email invites don't work at the time. I had that same problem with Captain a couple weeks ago.
All right, let's see what we got here. It's Windows 7 Professional. We got a Intel Core i5 processor. It's got 2.5 gigahertz per core, so it's a 4-core processor. That's awesome. And Jim loaded it up with, let's see, 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's awesome.
Nice. Here we go. There he is.
16 gigs on.
Hey, Chris.
What is going on?
AOL did not want me in here.
Hey, I was sitting here stuck looking at a laptop. I didn't even know people was typing in chat. I looked down and everybody's yelling at me. I'm like, what is going on?
Hello, you guys got a good lobby going on here. Nice.
Yeah.
You missed the unboxing of my new drone.
Oh, look at that monster. Hey, I had you a camera for that thing, and I promised to get it out. Just had so much going on, but
No,
that way you can go capture some aerial footage for your dad.
Max of 16 gigs. All right. Thank you so much.
Bradley.
Jones is the one who sent you the drone. Chris is going to send you the camera.
Adam.
As soon as he gets a chance.
So Alvin got a laptop now. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull it up. I got, I'm pulling up the browser right now with YouTube on it.
Oh, nice.
Tonight I can be lazy and I can get on the stream from my phone now.
There you go.
No, that's okay.
Out.
Frank. Groner Jones.
Hey, Frank.
Hope you guys are with me shot in the chat. Always like to say hey to the chat.
No, your family, bro. Go ahead and run with it.
Frank, what is going on?
So I missed all the good unboxings then.
Well, I tried to wait a little bit, but I couldn't.
Jack was chopping at the bit, man. He met me.
Jack definitely not wait.
He met me outside on the street in the pouring rain because he knew what I was going to have in my passenger seat. That's how excited he was.
Exactly.
Keep the door shut, please.
I actually got one from RC Crazy. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I was waiting to unpackage it here on the live stream.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Just
That
randomly through the mail.
Triple unboxing tonight.
Let's tear into it then.
Okay, let me feature you. You got it.
What did Eric send? Oh, looks like we have a hat. A green hat at that.
Nice.
Oh,
Look at
snap.
that.
Not like me.
Oh, you got the green one too? Sweet.
Yeah. Awesome.
All
Now
right.
we're the Green Hat Brothers.
Yes, indeed.
Very cool.
Oh, sweet. And a shirt.
Oh, that's one thing I need to get
Oh,
us.
that's nice.
Damn, I'm
That
jealous. I'm jealous.
But
Yes,
look
Mark.
what's on the back side of it. The
Oh,
drone
very
network.
nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Very
That is
nice.
cool.
Thank you, Eric and Tiffany. You guys are awesome.
That is awesome.
That is sweet.
I think
Awesome.
that's cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Now that I was messing with the screen, let me pull chat back up. There we go.
Christmas. No one told
Watch
me.
my movie at the same time.
Honey Lulu.
Chris,
Honey Lulu says it's Christmas.
October.
Eric, thank you. You guys are awesome. Like the hat. Digging the hat. Like that green.
Yeah.
Sweet.
this goes to show you how used to the phone I just tried to touch the screen like it was a touch screen.
Oh. I do that to my laptop, but it's not touch screen. I touch it right, and I'm like, it's not even touch screen.
This one, and I went to go touch it, and it wasn't doing anything. I was like, what's going on?
It does touchscreen computers are they're a little overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, yes, indeed it is. That's nice. I like that.
100 drones.
The green machine.
Look at that. That's like 100 drones.
I know I'm looking.
How many times have you watched Chris's streams and seen all those drones in the background? Come on.
Their logo.
Good signature.
Right on.
How many drones do you have?
Be right back.
I think he has about 50 right now.
I thought you had like 100.
No, not that many.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. What do we got here? This is awesome.
Very cool.
This is totally different than what I'm used to right here. Wow.
Uh-oh. Nice. Thank you, Eric and Tiff. You guys are awesome. Now you guys are going to see me out rocking this when I'm flying.
There you go. Official flying merchandise. We all need that.
Yes,
I got the chat loaded up with the pop-out chat on there and everything.
Look at you.
Nice.
Moving on up.
Are you going to try to, you want to come back in the stream on the laptop, Alvin?
I don't know how good the camera is on this, so we'll do this one tonight with just the phone, and then next week we'll try with the laptop with my actual webcam, because I do have a webcam too.
Nice.
Wait, actually.
Thank you, Eric. You guys are awesome. Nice.
It's already put away.
This hat is okay.
Or not Silvertop, but Night Train. I'm not struggling over here. I was just sitting there like amazed that I have a computer again. So I apologize that I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Yes.
I'm in a bit of shock as it is.
Yeah, I understand that. Working off your little phone.
I literally have been working off this phone and this tablet. Like it's been so long since I've had an actual like working laptop or a computer. Oh my gosh. And the fact to like move a mouse and stuff again and not have to worry about touching the screen all over, that's pretty good.
Imagine what your porn's gonna look like now.
Oh god.
In HD?
Yes, Eric, I love
Isn't that what the virtual reality headset is for? That's why I use the VR headset.
Whoa, VR headset.
The VR headset.
For all of you that didn't see,
Like midget porn in HD.
4K.
Yeah. Man, this fly keeps harassing me. I'm starting to get a little bugged out by it.
You need one of those, the gun that Cat has.
Yeah, but the only reason why I don't want one is because I have carpet, and that would be so horrible to get all the salt out of the carpet.
Cool, Honey Lulu. I thought that would probably help you out, give you something to grab onto. I was, you guys already know Honey Lulu is going to dip the ghost for me. So you see how it's like flat and there's nothing to grab? Well,
Yeah.
I was like, I could put the screws in here and that'll give her something to grab a hold of, the screw head. So awesome. I'll put some in there for you.
That's going to be cool, honey, dipping that.
Oh, man, I know. Exactly.
That's going to be insane.
That's
Hey,
gonna
Quad
be
Farm, welcome.
Rob, welcome.
Yeah, I do need a salt shooter because this darn fly is it's a single fly. It's not that there's multiple. It's one, and it's like trying to harass me. Quad Farm, what is going up, Rob? Thank you so much for joining in, brother.
I hear you, Ed. I caused you to make a couple of typos.
I gotta
See, something like that. And then the screws in there. So then it just gives you something to hold on to where it's flat. And it doesn't matter if I lose screws. So if you lose them, it doesn't matter. I have many for this thing here, but I'll put quite a few in there for you. That way you'll have some.
Oh, we all know you lose screws.
Yeah, I'm always losing screws.
Hey guys.
Hey, Crystal.
Wait, they didn't invite Crystal to the show, did they?
He's always invited. We have an
in-house moderator on the show.
Look, the only way that you don't get me is if you have a stream on Wednesday that I can't make it to all the time.
All right, we're gonna have to do a special Wednesday night stream one of these times and just bring Chris in. Be like, all right, Crystal, you got to do it without Chris.
And speaking of which, our next victim, our guest for next week is Crystal.
There you have it.
And the one after that will be Thomas Jr.
I'm missing 3 screws in my head. Yeah, I'm probably missing more than 3.
For sure.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how this thing. No, Jack. Yeah, I know it goes on like that.
Different chat now. I gotta turn off one of these and stop looking at one.
I remember when I used to get excited unboxing those ghosts.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to ordering my Bugs 3 tonight so much. I was going to order it last night, but I didn't get the chance to, so I have to wait till tonight.
I did that video to let everybody know that it's on Wish because a lot of people are trying to keep that hush. We have to spread that.
They don't want to sell out too fast.
Yeah, $37. I mean, you can't go wrong there.
Wish.com. Check them out. Just go to the search and type drone or drone parts. You will be amazed at what will come up.
Tell him send it, Trish.
It might take a while to get it. Just be patient. We're all used to that blasted slow boat anyway. So, but it's worth it. I mean, some of the things that you can get on there. I bought the Mavic hose for Chris and Neil, and I mean they're perfect.
But if you guys could do me a small favor, though, if you do buy a Bugs off that Wish site, please stop by Def Drone's channel. Leave him a like on that video because he's how I found out. He's how Alvin found out, too.
He's helped a lot of people out.
Yeah, I had no idea because Jim actually found one for that same price pretty much on eBay, but it ended up being a scam. And I wanted to buy that one so bad. I was waiting, though, to see if it was a scam or not. And now that I know this is a real deal, like legit thing, that's awesome for that price.
Right. And to share it, right? Like I just think like when you get a good deal, you have to share it. All right, I want to touch something if it's all right. Look, last night Scott in my stream said he would have shared the link to his video, but then he didn't want he didn't want the views. He didn't want to miss his views. A lot of people might not know this. If you drop your link in this chat here, if Alvin drops his link, everybody that clicks that link, that takes you to Alvin's channel. So you still get your views, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yep.
A lot of people may not know that, and I don't think Scott understood that. So I'm just saying, like, it's not going to take no views away from you at all for doing that. And it shares it. It gets people out there, lets people have the knowledge, let them. A lot of people can't afford $100 for a drone. Hey, $38, man, you're getting a champ right there.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Man, speaking of $100 drone, this one that what is it? Night Train just posted to me, the Beta 75. That thing is sweet. Or not Night Train, but Plummet posted it. This thing is sweet.
You can get Beta Flight now, brother.
Well, there already is. He already installed Beta Flight. I already got it on the laptop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look, I'll see if I can get the camera to show it. Actually, I'll move the camera closer so you guys can
see it. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Jack's dying to show you this mount that Droner Jones hooked him up with.
Where is the app at? I can't even
sweet, man. That thing's nice. Got little gimbals and everything on it.
Beta Flight, right there.
Oh, sweet. Hey, Jim, a little trick for them is take the, just in case he clips something in the air, like a tree or something, take a zip tie and just put through that gimbal and just leave it loose. Don't crimp the gimbal. I do it to all 4 of my gimbals. That way, if I hit something, it won't rip the gimbal out and lose the camera. It's still maintained by the zip tie.
Very cool. I appreciate that. I will have to do that.
Real cool trick, and you'll never lose that camera.
As far as what people are saying in chat, I've had no problems with Wish in the past. I've only bought like 5 or 6 things, but I've had no problems with Wish. You just have to know what you're buying for.
The only complaint that I have ever heard about Wish is don't buy clothes on there. Because, well, if you think about it, you can. But you have to adjust your size to the European size.
Right.
And there's a big difference in that. Let me tell you, there's a humongous difference in that. So if you don't adjust that size, you might end up with baby doll clothes.
Yeah, my brother actually just got a shirt from Wish. My sister-in-law bought it for him. She had to order a extra large, and he's a medium to large. So she had to order an extra large, and it showed up in like a medium size.
Right.
Big size.
Puts it on his head.
Duct tape and go.
He said
Duct tape. Jack, honey, don't use duct tape. It'll pull your hair off.
Hey, Jack, you'd make the best gimbal. full of power.
Messing with the laptop, checking out the chat and stuff. I'm still just kind of geeking out over the laptop, brother.
Yeah,
That's understandable, brother.
the wait is long on it. I do get that. If you don't pay more to ship it, they definitely take forever. But
Well, see, when I bought the 2 drones for Chris and Neil, I actually paid extra to get them here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was within 5 to 10 business days. And that little bit of extra was not a whole lot for
Right.
2 drones. So
I wouldn't order something, let's say, that I would need right away. Like if I wanted a frame or something off there, I got some nice drone frames on there. I'd order it and just like kind of forget about it, and then it just shows up. That's how I do with bang goods and stuff. I order stuff and forget about it. Helicopter, what's up, brother? Sorry, I
Man,
think I saw
you
you.
better be careful doing that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Justin.
For those of you that don't know what helicopter's trying to do, he's trying to take his Inductrix, which is now ductless because the ducts are cut off. He's trying to do a 200-foot dive down a tower with it.
You're gonna dive a tower with your whoops. Wait.
He's trying his first echo dive.
and he said it's windy as hell.
Wait a minute. I gotta watch your video. I saw the thumbnail. You got the plus, am I right? Someone
Yes,
sent
the Pro.
Pro.
The
Yes,
Pro
the
Plus. Yeah.
The diatone, yeah. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
dive it with that.
He's got the nice one, yeah.
I went out and flown today, and I'll tell you what, that's why the title of my video is, This Guy Impressed Me, because I cannot believe that was me on them sticks. That was my Tyrannus, and I think it was amazing. I don't know what these hands were doing.
Sport the green RC Crazy hat like Chris.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
you
had
got black
different
right. Okay, I'm
colors.
looking at it going, something's different. Okay, the right is black.
Yeah, I have black
Okay,
and you
great
have white. Yeah, that's
Green,
cool.
nice. They're killing it.
Take a break.
Our cop burners with.
Why don't you put that stuff away?
Yeah, I definitely want to get a more powerful little tiny whoop. That would be amazing, especially for FPV around, like actually outside and not having to do it nothing but inside.
I like to get the smallest King Kong.
Yeah, those King Kongs are really nice.
And they're durable.
Chris, is that the one Chris had, the little King Kong whoop?
Yeah, he had the big. I think he had the one in the middle, didn't he? The 110.
He didn't. It was something. I don't want to badmouth the King Kongs, but it was something he told me about them. I can't remember. I think his all of a sudden one day just started flying like crazy sideways or something. I mean, that happens on everything, you know, hitting the ground at different times.
Yeah.
But it was something that Chris said, and it just like, I can't remember what he said. And he had, I want to say he had 2 of them, and they'd done the same thing or something like that.
I'll tell you what, smaller 3-inch I've got my eye on is that Gapped RC Sparrow.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
I'm gonna finish building this new Ditzy 3-inch, but the Rodeo 110, it kind of falls in the 3-inch class. I can't work with it. Like I go out there after my 5-inch, after having that power and just throwing that thing like this, a 3-inch, it takes a lot to not understand them. It's just the power wise. And it's a 2S power too, so I think that's a big difference. Greg, Whirly Bird.
Let me give you a wrench.
Greg, what is going on, Mr. Whirly Bird? He did a good job guest hosting for Dan.
We're always on, Greg. We're on everywhere, man. Always watching you.
Yeah.
Somebody's always on, yes.
No
John
life,
wants
right?
hat back on because it reminds him of Christmas. I don't know what that is, but I think it's the red shirt mixed with the green hat that reminds him of Christmas.
Is that what it is?
Well,
All you gotta do is plug a battery pack up to the Santa Claus.
Well, Santa Claus did come see you today for sure.
Well,
I mean, that
actually,
is
when
true.
Alvin's
That
showing
is
at a
true.
distance, it looks like a Christmas wreath.
He
Boy,
saw
it's,
that too.
it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool riding a giant
Oh yeah,
taco.
good. I didn't notice that.
on me.
Wait, that's what Josh told Mike. Mike, when we go meet somebody, Josh is like, yeah. He goes, we live stream, the noob tube. He's like, and this guy, he's on like whenever nobody else on.
Who's your range, buddy?
Always on.
Virgin FPV, what's going on?
Oh yeah, once you hit that, yeah, right. I know, right, Plummet. So see, the MD95Tsi is going to have 4S power. So versus that 110 with 2S power, I'm thinking that's going to be the part that I'm gonna like more. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. Like, I'll throw the 5-inch through the smallest gaps. I couldn't imagine the 3-inch. What can you put that through? Like a PVC pipe?
Those little
It's like
gaps
nothing
have
compared to that. It's like one of the arms. Noob crew for life. That's right, Plummet.
Those little things that you were swooping down on what was it, Saturday? Those things were so tiny.
Hello, Pauline. Welcome.
Oh, the gates? Nah, believe it or not, those gates are 5 feet by 5 feet. Believe it or not.
Holy crap! They didn't look like
no,
because they were so far back you couldn't see.
They
Right.
look so much smaller.
They are. Did. I have I don't think I have the picture no more. I have a picture. I took a selfie when I first went up there, myself standing in the gate. Yeah, 5 feet by 5 feet though. There's a trick to that though. Josh, he does it all the time. Mike and Plummet will know what I'm talking about. So when you're coming off the stand, right, you're looking at that first gate. When you go through that gate, look at when you're going, in other words, look at your gate ahead. I guess it's kind of like what they always say, don't look where you're at, look where you're going to be. You know how they teach people how to drive that way, right? It's kind of like that, right? So when you start doing that, then you come around and your mind don't even think about it. Mine don't. I just go right in the corner, throw it in the corner, and come right back around. And if I try to focus on hitting that even 5 foot by 5 foot at that speed, it is different. It does mess with your mind and all that.
It's a different thing.
Are you an acro when you're doing that, Chris?
Huh?
Are you an acro when you're hitting those gates?
Oh, all acro. I don't fly nothing but acro. When you see my birds out there, air mode, baby, all the time. That Tyrannus stays in air mode.
I can't wait to break the acro cherry.
Let me tell you what, the gyros to me, so think of hitting the gate and think of having a bird with a 6-axis gyro. Believe it or not, it's not the gyros, no GPS or nothing. But when you go through that gate, I swear the gyros do something. It's like you'll go through that gate and it'll wobble itself through for some reason. I don't know if it's how it picks it up, but on acro, man, you could just dance that thing wherever you turn and put it, it's going to go. So everything is your movements on your transmitter. So if you tilt it real hard, don't throttle up because she's going to take off that way.
Hey Mo, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about your dad.
Welcome.
Greg says the Yanks are losing. But yeah, it's awesome, man. When you guys eventually get there, like, it's epic. It is. It's amazing flying. That I love the camera birds. I put the unique Q500 up today before I flown acro. Took a run around the park with it. Set that down on the table. People were out there watching us. But then when we ripped out the race drones, it was totally different. Everybody just stopped and looked at us at that point. And I don't like that aspect neither. I'd rather just like go out there and be myself and no one pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't like people more or less watching me. It makes you nervous, real nervous, because you see them watching you when you fly past. You flip over something, you see like they're just like, and you're just like, kind of feel like you're on stage at that point. And that's where I think the nervousness comes in. But I'm starting to lose that now.
How was that unique 4K camera that you got on there now?
It's nice, and my whole monitor today was all nice and bright. Where I took it out like probably around dusk last time, it got real dark. I was wondering about that if I didn't have to put a filter on it, but yeah, the monitor, my screen all stayed bright today. I didn't get to look at the footage yet, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty good footage.
That's awesome. Heck yeah, that camera looks amazing. It looks like a robot.
When I said earlier, Mo's dad got to come home.
Yeah.
Yes, that is awesome.
I think you missed it in chat earlier, because I wasn't actually in here
Jim
yet.
missed
but
it? Nah.
yes, he is
I
home, and she wanted to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers. Dad's gonna produce a small video when he's feeling better, but his blood pressure is stabilized, so they allowed him to come home. They did find some fluid on his lungs, but it was not pneumonia, so it's a good thing. And thank you all so much for joining me in prayer for Mo and her dad.
Yeah, Plummet, right?
You guys are all amazing and awesome.
Look, you see what Greg said, guys? Hey, Alvin. Everyone blowtorch our hats, man, because they look like.
No blowtorching these hats, Greg. No blowtorching these.
I tell you what, come on up. I'll let you blowtorch this one. And then when you get here, I'm gonna just lock the hat in the safe, and then we'll fly together.
There you go. There you go.
I'll come up here in the hopes of wanting to torch it, but then you can't at the end.
Johnson, it's a New York Jets.
It's even worse.
Hey, y'all know. Hey, you know where Eric's from? New York, so y'all know he's gonna be representing those colors.
So yours are Jets colors with the white fonts and everything. Yours are like the Jets colors. That's really funny. And then I guess mine could be almost those colors with the black and
green and white. That's what Greg said.
No. Rusty's high school was green and white.
Oh, the
Parkside Rams.
Rams, yeah. My son's high school colors. This.
There you go.
We got Rams here in California now, the Los Angeles Rams.
If that soothes you, Greg. That's right.
Well, I had to think quick, but it worked.
Y'all be really mad at me when I tell y'all I don't do football. I was like, what? What are you saying? Here's my footballs.
Yeah. Those footballs moving like
touchdown. Hey, I tell you what, when I hit those trees today, you'll see in my video, I slowed the frame down just a little bit. I did not plan for that soccer net to be there. When I ripped that gap and that soccer net's there, my brain said, uh-oh. And I was like, throw the bitch switch. Oh, I'm sorry. Jackson. Throw the switch or just go for it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to throttle up and go for it. So I just went for a shot, the little gap. Man, I hit it right on the money.
Nice. I have to check that out.
Yeah, luck. I'm not looking to say
it was horrible.
My muscle memory got me through it.
Sorry, Jim. I can dress him up, but I can't always take him out.
I call it that switch. I call it the switch because it makes me not flick it as easy, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you flick that switch. I even laugh at myself when I flick it, and I shouldn't have. I'm like, ah.
What does that switch do?
Huh?
What does that switch do?
Kill your props.
Ah, okay.
So the drone just dropped down. Now I won't throttle up or something. If I lose VTX, I'll push it in a minute. If I get a blackout, I'll instantly lock props and drop it. And I'm only like, anymore, I play probably at the highest, probably 50 feet when I throttle up and do something, or 70 feet, and I'm right back on the ground. I don't do all that crazy stuff with them race drones no more. When I want to go up high, I'll take the GPS ones up.
Yeah.
When they hit the ground, they intend to hurt. Never disarm, Droner Jones. Well, I want to keep telling. I do tell myself that more and more, and I don't now, but I used to do it a lot. But Greg, disarm.
Disarm.
Greg destroyed, man. Greg, the toughest quad that they said was out there, Greg destroyed it. them low power loops, they'll get you. He wanted to do a power loop and just wham, hit the ground. I think you wanted some water, didn't you, Greg, or something? Then he went to clean her up, fire her back up. I think he said one of the motors caught fire.
What was this on the solo?
No. Oh, he's done the solo way dirtier than that. That was on his Dark Max. Furby Dark Max. That actually frame sitting right up there. He put it on. What was it? I forget what he called it. The new one he's got. He put it on another frame and everything. Yeah, he's dropped the solo. How high was? He's dropped the solo in cow manure before.
Oh God!
That actually probably padded the fall. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, it definitely helped the landing.
Oh, yeah, one motor smoked and the ESC caught fire. Wet grass and mud. So that goes to show you guys, get you some C-Formal silicone coating.
That's what I want to get so bad, is some conformal coating.
Take that yogurt out of here.
I looked at it like, well, I'm gonna put this on all my drones, and then I'm gonna go out no matter if it's raining and fly. And then that's not the aspect once it happens, because you realize that you're not gonna go out and fly. You can and just go out and play around, but you're not gonna go out there and do your normal stuff because water drops cover your camera lens. You can wax it probably, like, or whatever. But I just think it's better for like that kind of insurance, like what Greg got into. Yes, the cow poop saved the quad. Remember that?
He said it's a Sabotage RC Bangarang 5XL frame.
Yeah, Bangarang. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, the Bangarang. Yeah.
Looks nice. It flies. It looks nice. Like it rips pretty good.
Yeah. Jonah Jones said he dropped his Hudson 501S in a field of cow manure 75 feet to the ground.
Softened it.
Yeah, 75 feet. That's going to be like a cushion, a poop cushion.
Only if it's
I don't
fresh.
know more, Adam.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. You're exactly correct. Only the clips.
Sniffing party. No, not no more. That stuff will jack you up. He ain't lying, boy. I sat in here one day and did that.
The day he dumped it.
The day I dumped it, oh, it got bad. I literally had to put the fan here and blow it out and get out of the room for a little bit. It was terrible in here.
He's like, I smelled it.
I started getting a headache from it. I'm like, yeah, from now on I go right out here on the tiki bar and just sit there and brush it up. And it dries better outside anyway.
Yeah.
Or faster, shall I say.
Yeah, with the air moving around it, it'll cure a lot faster.
Oh, yeah, exactly, Rob. Varnish. Yep. Open some windows.
Oh, man, varnishing is horrible. I hate the smell of varnishing something. Certain varnishes stink really bad. Oh, God.
Yeah, Greg, 1,000, I think, is minimum on that. On the cap. You know, make sure everything underneath your VTX and everything, use double-sided sticky tape and then double it up. That's another thing. They say stops the rolling lines in your footage. Look at Jim kicking back, his feet all up.
I'm kicking back. Been a long day.
He's like, I can head back now. I got the box and stuff off my bed.
Killing brain cells. Makes it hurt.
Not right now. Right after the stream. Jim, get out of here.
That's the reverse armadillo, right?
I hear you, Rob.
I'm going to have to take his phone from him.
He's ready to go fly, ain't he?
Well, not only did we unbox on stream here, but I recorded him from my phone. It was very crappy camera work, by the way, but did that, and so he wants to post it on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you were standing there pretty professionally over him recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it from my phone.
Okay. Yeah, he said he can't find the Senator RC channel.
Who?
Shannon,
I got it.
Haley's Crazy Daddy. I think he changed the name on that, though.
Hang on, it's Sin. Well,
Yeah, that's what it was.
John, that'll be funny. You go bald and you put on your head. That's welcome back.
Just like that, Chris.
Early John will come up with some shit like that.
Well, I mean, Jack wants to duct tape the camera to his head.
Yeah, that was funny
now,
when Jack sits on the bed and goes, some duct tape.
I know, right? He was serious, too.
Keep him away from the duct tape, Jim.
Man.
No, I think he's thinking a hat and then duct tape in the brim.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna make a hat cam. Just duct tape it to my head.
Yeah, eventually one of these days I'll do something like that myself with a GoPro.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
I'll tell you, I don't know if I had it somewhere around here. I took, so I used to, the same way, you know how everybody just bores the hole through the hat and just drops the bolt through it? I actually printed, it's the thing that goes on the bill of the hat. so it's 3D printed and it's got like an arch. So I bend it and I slide it on the hat, and then the GoPro locked into it.
Hey,
Pretty,
That's-
yeah. I thought about making like a bunch of them. I'd have to do I don't know. Well, yeah, TPU. Nah, PLA would have to work for that. TPU be too bouncy around, I think.
Yeah, you want the stiffness of the PLA.
I've done everything to get that footage, so I didn't have to have someone hold that camera, man. There's times I'd be out there holding the camera, and I'd have to just and then hold the camera. I never got the chest rig for the GoPro. I got the headband.
Ways of doing it. Where's the hat again? I used to put the phone mount in the back of this and just have this like strap part hold on to my head. I would put the phone mount like on my forehead and have it so
Yeah.
little strap part is like holding it on. Yeah.
And then I was at Walmart one night, and they had this thing for like $5. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. And man, that's nice. Cool. It's nice with the strap over and all that. There you go, Jim.
No, I'm moving it closer. Yep. This thing is the business.
Oh, you got the same
Remember back in the days, put the boombox on the shoulder?
There you go. Back when I was
That's awesome. You have the same Bluetooth speaker?
Yeah. Two things I wanted to mention to you, Chris, before I forget. The reason why I called you today is I decided I'm going to go with that. Or did I talk to you on the? No, I don't know if I talked to you. Yeah, I called you earlier, but I was in and out of phone reception area. But I think I'm going to go with that Foxeer Predator V3.
Yeah.
I just got to worry about getting a good VTX.
Yeah, I don't know which Foxeer I got. I got the Predator, but I don't know which one it was.
All good, Eric. No problem. Play that Destiny 2. That's a fun game.
Oh, Destiny 2 is the bomb.
Yeah, and they got that new update now, that new DLC or whatever.
So yours is a V2 or 3, Jim?
Well, the one I'm looking at is a V3. It's like $40.
Yeah, this is the V2, the one I got. And that's what I put in my bugs. I just had it laying around. Actually, Nameless Droner sent this to me in a box with a bunch of other stuff, and I just had it laying around. I was like, I really need a nice camera for my bugs. So I took it out and put it in. It's decent. I like it.
Yeah.
Shannon, you made it.
There you are. Let me give you a wrench.
How am I not subscribed to this channel? It happens.
We're the hidden gem. You got to really know that we're there to find it.
There you go.
We're still growing.
Got to rub the bottle.
Yeah. You got to rub that genie bottle.
Material cornerback.
So, yeah.
Eric is in the chat, but he's playing Destiny 2.
What platform do you play on, Eric?
Platform. Thanks for coming in.
PlayStation 4, probably.
Well, he says he has both Xbox and PlayStation.
Tell me Xbox One.
I'm hoping Xbox One because he says he has both.
Hey, y'all think I'm kidding? I'm not saying I'm the best at Destiny 2, but I am a boss.
Frank wants to know, is that a charger body in the background? I'm pretty sure that's your Losi, right?
The what?
Frank said, is that a charger body in the background on the box? I'm pretty sure that's your Losi.
Yes. Yes, that is the charger body for this guy.
For your drifting machine.
Yeah. And yep. Like I said, idiot I am. I plugged in the battery backwards and the ESC went smoke.
Whoops.
Oh man.
But that's all it needs, the ESC. And I'm gonna put a 3S motor on it. It was a beast machine when I put a 3S on it for like a few minutes. I'm gonna tell you what, drift car all day. You can lock it in and drift it. So you know you know what I mean? When you know what I mean, when you get that power, what I'm saying, like when it's got that perfect power. So I think like a 3S motor and all. But yeah, I got that.
You can get a nice system from Ghoul RC for pretty cheap. It might be like $35 for it and have a nice brushless system in it.
All right, see, that's where I'm lost when it comes to all that because I don't want to spend a lot of money off into that. I got a Stampede. Let me grab that. I want to do that to my Stampede.
That's what I really love about Ghoul RC.
I'll get them. It's a wrap.
I mean, this thing is nice. I mean, ball bearing wheels and everything, all nitro.
If you guys,
I mean, everything. Like this
That's
thing.
that classic Stampede, the Nitro Stampede.
I used to jump this over chicken house. Look, the suspension didn't even bottom out.
Yeah, the suspension.
This thing is tough as nails, but I took just a regular electric motor, just zip tied it in there, you know what I mean, ghettoed it all up just to make it drive. It's slow as dirt. I want this thing to rip balls, though.
Yeah, you can get a really cheap dual RC brushless system for like $35-40. That's the ESC and the motor.
And more or less, this would be like yours at that point, a nitro electric Stampede, or electric Stampede, right? I say nitro.
Yep.
I still have the nitro engine somewhere for this beast in a box. I put it in a box when I took it off. It had a little nitro bottle on it, you know, so when it burned the fumes off of it, it put it into the bottle, and at the end, it would just, get the power band was unbelievable. And at 0.15, I used to smoke them engines probably every other week, $115 to replace them. That's crazy for a little ass engine.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till he comes back.
Then I discovered flying machines, and I said, okay, we're done with all that.
Yeah. I do both. I do both. Hey, Chris, you seen the video of Jack's truck on my channel by chance?
No. Is that the one you were going to build all up and change all the frame over for?
Yeah, well, it's the orange one. If you watch the running video, that has a Ghoul RC, a motor and ESC combo.
Okay.
It's a 4,300 kV, 3650 can motor, and it's only on 2S, and that thing rips. On 3S, don't even try to drive it. It just does standing back flips.
And you guys are talking about these combos they come with the motors and ESCs?
Yeah, let me show you what I have in my
plug.
Oh man, that's sweet. Because what I was looking at was probably like $70 just for the motor.
Let me actually.
Yeah, you can go with those more expensive combos, but I've found a cheaper way to go.
There's the brushless motor. It's kind of, you can kind of see it.
Okay.
Hang on, let me feature you.
This is the ESC that it comes with right here. It's kind of dusty.
That's a nice setup.
The only bad thing about Ghoul RC, I will say this up front now, most of their stuff is not waterproof, or splash proof as they claim.
Okay.
They claim it is, and it's not, but you got that little bottle of the magic conformal coating. So
now, what do you guys know about a Traxxas Revo?
Oh God,
Revos are nice. Revos are really nice. The E-Revos are a little better than the gas-powered ones, but the gas-powered ones are really nice as well.
I'm talking an E-Revo, and it takes 2 4S battery. It's let's just say
you're talking 10 scale. Yeah,
no,
I get it.
It's fast as balls. Let's just say I can get that. I just don't. I want to get it, but I'm not sure.
Are you talking about Chris Riley's E-Revo?
Yeah, no.
No.
Chris, me and Chris, we're going to work something out for that, and I just don't know. Is it going to be worth probably getting it over in that field like during the winter time and like the snow out there ripping balls with it and stuff?
Well, with his is a smaller 16th scale E-Revo. It's not the regular E-Revo. It's the mini E-Revo.
Okay.
The 16th scale is cool, but the 10th scale is badass.
Why? Because it's bigger, can handle more power, or?
Yes, it's a completely different machine.
Yes.
Could you put it
to the bigger one? You can drive in the grass and everything with the 10th scale one, and with the 16th scale one, you risk burning out the motor really easy, even driving it over like shortcut grass. It's more for like dirt and on road.
I got you. Well, that's why I'm thinking like the field, like when it like everything dies and you don't plant nothing over there.
Yeah, that's the perfect time to do it. Yeah,
thinking like jumping it like over the drone or something.
The suspension setup on those things are sick.
I think you've been sniffing some more conformal.
And it's got a aftermarket motor and all put into it and all that. So yeah, I'm thinking on getting it.
Yeah, Frank says it's probably the 10th scale Revo, especially if it runs on two 2S's for a total of 4S. That's got to be a 10th scale.
Yeah, if it runs on the two batteries, then yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking on. I'm going to probably trade him something for it. I got some parts coming in that I'm not going to use, so that's what basically we done made the deal anyway. But yeah, something like that. But yeah, that Stampede, dude, I want like a nice radio for it, nice receiver. Like because it was my nitro setup and I sunk so much money, and I want to put like that thing to be a beast. Just like give it throttle, and it just does like a backflip right off the ground. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say how you got out of the ground game and got into the flying game, but if you get back into the ground game and start driving some of these new rigs, like that Arma Outcast, a friend of mine has one.
Right.
That truck is insane. There's nothing you can't take that thing through. I mean, you could jump that thing 20 feet in the air, do 6 backflips, and land it.
I'd run my nitro through water and all. Man, I got there and guys like, there's no way you run that nitro through that pot of water. I'm like, watch this. Right through the water. Man, that thing would hit that water, bog down a little bit, pick itself back up, and just all the water's going out of the puddle. It's like, yeah. It's fun, man. Like, I know, and I kept, you know, a lot of oil on my filter and stuff like that. Ooh,
this is the system comes in. It's just a little tiny box, and you get both the ESC and the motor inside this.
I'd be willing to put like $40 into that Stampede to get it going like that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's cool is you can get for $40, between 30 and $40, that price range, you can literally go through maybe a 3,000 kV or a 4,000 kV. There's that big of range for that cheap.
And what was the biggest lipo you could put on that?
With this is a 3S.
Oh, 3, that's plenty.
Yeah. Like, if you want, there is other systems that can do 4S, but for this particular one, it does 2 and 3S.
Right. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
would be fine.
if you're going to go bigger than 3S, you might as well 8th scale swap the motor and ESC.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do with my Caldera when I dig it out. I'm going to 8th scale swap it, go with like a 1900 kV and put a 4S on it.
John said, I love bashing in the snow. Yeah, I just thought that would be cool. Like, we don't get much snow, but I got the little ones up here, but you're not going to do much in the snow with them. Like, that rock crawler cat got me. Like, I'll crawl that thing around, and that Toyota I'm going to take and eventually put all metal in it. See, I don't want to get stuck. I'm not going to get stuck back in the ground game, though. I see a lot of people go from the drone back to the ground game. I like the ground game, but I don't think it could fulfill what I get out of flying.
That's what's good about the ground game when you're a big drone flyer is there's a lot of times in the year where you can't fly your drone, so take your ground vehicle out. Bash that ground vehicle whenever you can't fly. Because you don't have to worry about wind and stuff on the ground.
Here's where my mind goes, right? I think like that Revo, right? I'm thinking how fast I saw that thing run, and where I fly at Winter Place, I'm thinking that pond. Wow! Oh, yeah. And just go across the pond, right across the water. I know it would do it.
Oh, yeah.
The speed and momentum. See, that's what I'm trying to get that footage, you know what I mean?
I've watched a lot of videos on those, especially the mini E-Revos and the bigger Revos. Both of them are badass vehicles. Like, you can't go wrong with either one, the mini or the regular.
Gotcha. Hella said the tower didn't work. Man.
Yeah, no, he's looking for a response. That's horrible. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm sorry, brother.
I hear you, Mike. I can always fly. Yeah, now don't get me wrong. When I did get that charge and I took it out here and drifted around the park, yeah, it was fun. I did start to get more into that. And again, I was like, man, this is cool. And my instant thoughts was FPV it. But I don't feel like that where it's low to the ground would be good. But I think probably something like that Revo, the way it sets up with them big tires. I'm thinking, man, I could so set the drone up, set a ramp up, and jump the drone. I feel like it's something very capable.
That would be pretty epic.
And see, I used to jump the drone, not the drone, but I used to jump RCs real high before, so I know about giving the throttle and all and keeping the balance of the, you know what I mean? If you guys jumped them real high before, you know about that, giving that the throttle.
Well, you want to try to keep them straight because if you give them too much, they're going to want to do either a front flip or a back flip.
Exactly, and that's what I mean. Keep it coming off straight. Man, I used to amaze people when I first met Crystal. Go up there and jump. I'd be like, her granddad had big dirt piles, right? And big dirt piles on this side of the chicken house.
My grandfather owned a construction company.
Yeah,
so.
And I'm looking at that and I'm going, and they're like, what? I'm like, man, I could jump that in my nitro truck. They're like, there's no way, dude, you'd break that truck. I was like, you think so? So you're talking enough room. Here's the dirt pile, enough room to put a front end loader down and in the chicken house. I jumped over, cleared the gap, cleared the whole chicken house and landed over on the other side and just took. I had somebody over there watching, and I just let off the throttle. It would just drift on her in her mom's yard, dude. It would jump. It was amazing, that truck. I've done so much with that.
These Stampedes can do a lot. Nitro and electric, they can do so much. That's why I really do. As far as like two-wheel drive monster trucks go, the Stampede is by far the best one, in my opinion.
Right.
You can do so much. You can beat the living crap out of these things. So, yeah, they'll break eventually, but the parts are pretty cheap.
I have somewhere.
Jack's ripped his chassis apart twice. That's why I bought the aluminum one.
Jordan Jones, you have a great night, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Broner Jones, thanks for hanging out. Somewheres I have a box. It's like a fishing little tackle box. It's like this. And it's nothing but engine blocks for nitros and the little everything in them. And
parts box.
And somewheres I got the motor. I think it's all down here somewhere. But that would be cool. Try to put that motor on like a drone or some kind of airplane frame or something.
That would be awesome.
Put the little propeller right on the motor. Yeah.
Oh man, that would be insane.
Maybe just for one time. Something might not work out.
Yeah, if it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. But at least it'll be a beautiful crash.
I'll tell you what used to kill me about the nitros, and you could not stop this with the Traxxas. I don't care what fail safes you ever did. At times, it took off. At times, that thing, as Crystal, I'd fire it up, it'd sit there, it'd be running, idling, that thing just and take off wide open. Man, I'm trying to run across the field trying to catch a 65-mile-an-hour truck.
Especially with those old school transmitters, they like to mess up a lot.
Yes, right.
What was the name of that?
What about the water game, guys? I'd love to FPV a boat.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I got a boat.
Sick.
Chris kind of FPV'd a boat in his front yard, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't FPV it, but I put my GoPro on my boat when I first got it.
Kind of FPV'd it.
Yeah, I could slap. I guess you could build like a little waterproof.
Oh yeah, tell them about.
You know what? What am I thinking? It doesn't have to be waterproof. I'll see formal to crap out that thing, smack it on that boat, and do it. If it rolls over and burns out, guess what? I still did it. But yeah, I put my GoPro on it, right? And I'm going under a bridge. We're at the zoo, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm coming down the river, and I'm like, do I want to go under that little? I mean, it's a walking bridge, and I mean, it was barely enough for the boat to go under, right? So I just go under there, and I kind of like, well, I'll just keep straight. I won't go off like this, right? And bear off. I'll keep straight. And I should come out the other side, no problem. Yeah, right. Somebody takes one of those traffic barrier things, the white board with like two ends. They decide to throw that in the water. Well, my boat goes, yow, whoosh, comes up, turns over, lands, and it just floats its way out the other end. The good thing I had waterproof GoPro case on that thing. If not, done. And Chris, so I'm over there, right? So what makes it good is when it flips up, it's got two propellers, right? So when it rolled itself over, the propellers were out of the air. So I was using like a drone. At this point, I'm going trying to drive it over to the
almost like a hovercraft when it's like at that point.
Yeah. And Crystal went over to the edge, walked down, and leaned over, and I just like
you heard that, right? He stands up on the bank. Oh, all safe.
I was the captain of the boat. I couldn't drive it anymore.
Operator error. Please replace operator.
Man, that thing flipped there. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That sounds funny.
Oh, wow.
Mike's
that would be crazy. Put a waterproof case with the boat looking down. That would be crazy.
Yeah, and right. Wasn't that? So I'll get it for you. I'll do it for you. I'll put the GoPro under the boat. The bad part about that is I have to make sure I'm definitely in water that is not too shallow. Well, I'll make sure it won't fall off. Let's just say that. I'll put it on really good, and I'll put the waterproof case on and drive it under the water. It was crazy looking when it was floating underwater. It was kind of like a murky, and then you see the light come out from underneath the bridge, and it comes out. I have it on my channel. It's pretty weird looking.
That would almost be like a submarine having it just under the water like that. That'd be cool.
I saw Ray. I said hi to Ray when he first came in. Ray.
Oh, what is up? That's
King Ghost.
Jim, King Ghost. Trolling your own live stream, really?
I'm shocked King Ghost doesn't have a wrench.
That's why I just said King Ghost, and I was waiting to see Jim's reaction. He just sits there. I'm like,
RC Fun's got the King Ghost. He's like the only person in here that doesn't have a wrench. I'm getting him.
Drop him. I'm using this power.
It's funny.
Oh, that's good. Night Train, that's awesome. You have a Team Associated RC10. Those things are sweet.
Probably dirty as his drone. You
Yeah.
guys,
Oh my God. That picture of his drone.
dude,
That's like the dirtiest drone I've ever seen.
it is dirty. And Josh's, I gotta say, Mike probably outdoes Josh. Mike's is like crazy, like mud just packed in it. He's probably got at least 3 grams of mud in that thing.
Caked in there. That's caked in there, mud.
Boss mode. Drone pool. Has anyone heard of the Fly Sky Receiver RX2A?
I have not.
FR
No.
Sky.
No, Fly Sky.
I know he said Fly Sky. I'm wondering if he said means FR Sky because I do have a receiver for FR Sky that resembles those numbers.
Oh, Mike said he had an RC10. He doesn't have one anymore. Okay. So he's like, I got rid of that.
This one I have is an X4R. So no, it's not the same.
I've got an original 1992 RC10T that I'm going to be redoing.
Nice. They were fast, weren't they? Were they those fast ones?
It was the second iteration of that of the stadium truck. It came with the stealth transmission, which was very big with Associated. Team Associated, that is.
John says he's got to lay it down. Take care, everyone. Nobody said you could go to bed, John.
Nah, I
Who
don't
said
know.
that?
I'm sorry, Alvin. Good.
No, it's all right. I was just making fun of John.
Okay, John. Take care.
I
Have a
like
good night.
making fun of John too.
Mike Birdman.
Well, let's all
John,
make fun of John.
Birdman. There's the RC fanatic right there.
Yeah, Mike. He's one cool dude. Birdman Mike.
I have not seen this receiver there, Dan, at all. Crystal's showing it to me now. It is a Fly Sky, though. I see that. I'm surprised I don't know about that. I wonder if that's the new receiver Fly Sky was coming out with.
Super JFK. I'm pretty sure that is Ray, isn't that?
Who?
Who? Super JFK. Mine was like from 91 to 92. That's cool. Those are the old school ones. Yeah, those are the really early 90s ones.
Yeah, very cool. It might even be the same one I have. That's in pieces.
Yours has the metal chassis as well, doesn't it?
Actually, hang on. I can get it out.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not the newest one. It's been out. Crystal just looked that up. Had airbrush.
Here.
Uh-oh. In a box.
Yes, RC Crazy. I found that out. I think it was on Val's stream who it was. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Here we go. There it is in pieces. In pieces. Yeah, that's a metal chassis.
Dude, that's totally already in a box and ready to ship to Errl.
Nice try. They're hard to find, actually.
Man's got to try.
Yeah. And then here is the stealth transmission here.
Nice.
Starcop asked, guys, can I post a shocker of a link? Sure, go ahead. Feel free to post away.
Here's the insides. Ugh. There we go.
Dirty transmission box you got right there.
What are you putting like some like badass ESC on it, make it like super duper quick?
Oh yeah. I haven't decided what I'm gonna go with yet, but I've got something in mind. It involves Castle Creations.
Therefore I am.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to go cheap, you go with Ghoul RC. But if you want to go with the quality brushless system, go with Castle Creations. Like he said, they're like the top dog when it comes to brushless systems for ground RCs.
Yes,
I got you. Yes. Cool. Thanks for that info. Starcott wants to know, guys, could he post a shocker of a link?
Yes, feel free to, brother.
Yeah, you're good.
I almost said yes. And I caught myself, and I'm like, no, this is not your show.
Hey,
hard.
Chris.
It's hard to do that.
Hey, Chris. Chris. Mikasa Sukasa. Go ahead, brother.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
I know I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, so.
Yeah, that's why we have the network on this for you guys. We have the name with the network.
Thank you, guys. Lewis LP said, I thought he said Fisher Price ESC. No. That's what I think is in that charger that I smoked.
Man, a Fisher Price ESC, man, try to put one of those in a Stampede, that'll go like a whopping 1.5 miles an hour.
Oh, Deaf Drone Pilot.
Yep.
You get a wrench.
Thank you.
By the way, I enjoyed the hell out of your video earlier with the camera and the bugs.
It's something with the link to Discord app attachment. What is that?
Well, let's see. Control.
Source is unknown, guys.
Crop Duster Overflight, MOV. It's a video.
Oh, very cool.
You guys are going to have to show that on screen. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that to work.
I don't know how to broadcast my screen yet. I'm going to leave it. I'll look at it after the stream.
You should totally check out Frank's videos from today, the XSplit app. I'm downloading that, and I'm going to be using that with my streams. You can overlay video, links, web pages, all sorts of crap on your...
I've heard about that. Bob Biker, welcome.
Hey, Bob. How's it going, buddy?
Biggity Bob, what up, Dad?
Jim, to share, if you look at, well, are you on your phone or a PC?
No, I'm on my PC.
Over to, I think it's your left on your screen because everything's flipped for me. You see when you slide over and the Google pops out, you got the chat. Right below it, there's a green box. It says screen share.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, so if you take and open up the window that you want to screen share in another window, you know what I mean? And then what you do is you just hit the screen share. Oh, actually, why is it letting me do that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it there. Okay, hang on.
I told you
figure out what to do here.
It has me like I am running the show.
What do you mean?
It's okay. You are part of the show now.
No, what I mean is I could screen share and
like
stuff.
on the drone network,
You
we
can't.
screen share.
Weird. Maybe it's something that Cap has locked or something. I don't know.
No, it's something that's like
Google is changing up a lot of stuff. If you guys don't know.
Yes, Crystal has some
So,
news that might help or might, if you guys don't know it already.
Well, yeah, they're going to be closing down Google Plus.
Alan already knows
by
that.
August of 2019. So that means we have to find a new way
We will figure it
to
out.
do all these live streams and interactions. If you think about it,
Oh.
because they
So
said,
Google Hangouts is going away.
Yep.
Wow.
And here's the thing, guys. When they say they're sunsetting something, it doesn't mean in August of 2019 it's going down. It means technically,
Tomorrow
as they're
could go bye-bye.
sunsetting things, they can take that down at any time.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think they said as of January 2019, they're going to start slowly doing that. So from January till August, they're going to be removing that.
And it could disappear January 1st. It could disappear August, whatever. That's the bad thing about sunsetting. Things are just going to start changing up on some of this stuff.
Yep.
I personally am hoping that not are going to remove the Google Hangouts because it's kind of a separate entity from Google Plus, just like how YouTube is nowadays. Back in the day, Google Plus and YouTube were linked together, but they removed Google Plus from YouTube because they basically failed with Google Plus. They thought it was going to be social media like Facebook or MySpace, and nobody wanted to use it.
Yeah,
Right.
the alphabet company kind of
horrible
screwed up on that one.
Yeah, Google. That's like Google's biggest disaster is Google Plus. It's nothing. Nobody uses it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, Frank. Hangout is in the business programs, but they're taking away all of the free programs. So if you're not going to pay for Google Business, then we may not have access to it. and that's the thing that's going to suck.
I'm not paying for Google business.
Frank
So
is saying
that
video can screen share.
But I get what he's saying. Well, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying too, though. But that's because they're paying for it. I get what Frank's saying, that they do business and all with it. So more or less, they'll have something else. Something else will come along, or
Google
somebody will figure something else
Google
out.
Plus has multiple platforms. They have the free one, which is what 90% or 99% of the world uses, and then they have your step up platforms that, of course, have fees with them. And the more fees, the more accessibility of things that you have.
Well, they want people to buy that. What is it? YouTube Premium? It's not YouTube Red anymore. It's YouTube Premium.
Gotcha.
So that it's ad free. It's got all this other crap on it. They want you to have to pay every single month just to use that service. Is what they're trying.
Here's the thing that confuses me.
So we do that. Okay.
If we do that, does that cut out everybody's monetization? If it's ad free and you're paying YouTube for it, are they technically cutting your creators' throats?
I think they are for the people that have that's paid for it. They're cutting out the ads that will show up on the people that are monetized. So everybody else that isn't premium, they should still see those ads. But you yourself will probably be able to like ad block it. It's like an ad blocker for you.
Right. And my thing is, all right. So as me as a creator, so I say, all right, I'll pay your subscription to do that. Then I feel like if I'm paying that subscription, I put any music I want on my channel. I can put anything on my channel if I'm paying you for that service, right? I mean,
that's the way I would like to see it, because they're basically charging you for a bunch of crap that honestly you won't even use. They're basically
that's right. The ads don't bother me. I mean, hey, when honestly, if I know people that are monetizing and trying to do it, I watch the ads. I literally let the ad play through.
Yeah, I won't skip an ad. If it's a friend that's monetized, I'll let the ad play.
Exactly. And even sometimes click on the ad. Like I'm like, oh yeah, that does interest me, and I'll click on the ad. So
yeah,
no problem there.
Hang on, Frank's saying something in chat. So this new app that he has, then is that like in lieu of Google Hangouts, or what?
I'm not sure on that, Adam or Alvin, probably beta.
Let's see. The pop-ups go away. The commercials go away. Okay, so what Night Train is saying, your pop-up ads go away, and the commercials in between the videos will go away. So you somehow where you'll see like a 10-minute plus video, and it'll have like 3 or 4 ad stops in it, like a commercial or break or whatever. They'll take those away. Is what Night Train is saying.
So I see what Ray's saying. If they make you watch 2 ads before you watch a video, then yeah, I could understand that, because sometimes you want to watch a video, like you need to learn something. You don't want to sit there and watch through 2 ads.
Who has patience?
I'll tell you one thing I really don't like neither is when they're doing the video. I don't mind watching the ad like in the beginning or at the end, but I hate when you're watching it and they break it into an ad. It's like,
yeah.
Shannon says he pays $10 a month. Sorry if you're monetized.
Shannon, man, you take food out of my mouth. No.
See, I won't monetize. My brother-in-law is trying to get me to monetize because of the amount of people I have on my MJX Bugs Owners Group Facebook page, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not in it. I'm not in this to make money off of it.
Right, exactly. It's all about fun. Because look, and if you do socialblade.com, that will show you what you basically can make off your channel. You guys see what Dan does, Drone Worship, man. His subscribers are up there and everything. He said last night he makes he said 80 cents to $1 on his videos. You can't live off that. I don't think you can.
No. That's why you have to start posting 2+ videos a day when you're making stuff like that.
And see, and here's like, I think honestly, so then you go, well, that's easy. So you just post a bunch of videos. When you post a video, like say I post one now, then I post one an hour from now, then I post one an hour from that. That one that I just posted here, it's only gonna get so many views because these ones done pushed it. Right. Exactly. Yep. And see, that goes to show you. So when you see someone that posts videos, that's kind of what they like to do. Like to post their video, kind of let their people watch it. I'll post 4 or 5 videos. Depending on what I'm going on that day, I'll drop the videos back to back, because they'll eventually get the views and all that and the watch. And I mean, I don't do it for the money no way. So I just wanted to show what I do, because if it changes one person's way of thinking or can help them out, you've done your part.
Yeah. I think the days of all these original YouTubers that came into play, they made their money, and I think now it's kind of it's done. It's done. You're not going to make money doing this.
They changed up all of that.
Right.
Whoop. There we go.
Yeah, you lagged for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Night Train is saying as well, that's kind of what YouTube is forcing a lot of people to do. If you want to make money on it, you have to do Patreon and stuff like that. You have to have a third-party way to make money.
To support you. Yep.
Ray,
I get it.
Giveaway. Yep, Ray, we're giving a Coke bottle away tonight.
Yeah.
This is very rare.
Water bottle.
Water
Actually,
bottle.
RC, what's up?
Oh, Dan won. Oh, we have 2 winners now.
Micron RC, what is going on, Mike?
Right. Eric sent it to me today, man. RC crazy. Eric and Tiffany, a package popped up in the mail. That, and the shirt, guys.
I really like it. I like the green font on the shirt.
I'm so jealous.
Looks like the gun shit behind there. And then when I turn around,
the Drone Network.
Oh, yeah.
Drone
That
Network.
is so sweet. I like that. I recycle. I sniff my own parts.
Nice. Sometimes mine are so unbearable I can't.
I think everybody sniffs their own farts at one point.
Running from your own cloud.
Yeah.
But what's fun? My dog sleeps in my bed with me, and every once in a while, I'll give him a Dutch oven.
Hey, probably giving you quite a few of them too. Get out of here.
Well, that's why I don't sleep with my head under the blanket.
Oh. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going down to Fruitland, Maryland, which ain't far from our house, probably about 15 minutes. And
That's cool.
It's a thing that the Navy's hosting. They're gonna have sponsors and all there, and it's gonna be helping kids work with drones and build drones, understand drones. We're gonna fly.
I like that a lot. I love that idea.
Yeah, we're gonna go outside and fly. They're gonna have us inside on the big screen, watching what our FPV's seeing. That's gonna be pretty epic. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, whenever you can teach kids like about drones and RC, that's really cool. Like stuff like that, that's cool.
Yep. That's our future, man. We have to show them, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to keep these sports and these hobbies going, is by teaching the little kids stuff out there that are fun.
Right. And then you know what else it shows the parents? It shows the parents that all drone flyers, like Josh said, ain't our asshats. You know, we're literally, respectful, responsible, and everything else. We're not just out here tearing through your trees, messing up your shrubs, stuff like that.
Spying in your windows.
Spying in your windows.
Even though somebody landed a drone on my deck tonight.
Yeah, I was flying today in the field, right? So I was out flying in the field. When I got done flying, I was like, I had a brain fart. I was like, could I fly over and land my drone on the deck and I'll just walk over to the house like I normally do? I did it.
Yeah.
I came around, and you're talking where I fly from here, you're talking, that's over 1,000 feet.
I'm literally sitting on the couch watching TV, and I hear, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Because I'm used to pine cones hitting off of a metal roof or squirrels throwing things, but that was not. And it hit the front by the deck. Yeah. So I walk out on the deck, I open the door, and I look, and the drone's sitting there.
Yeah.
And then he spins the propellers, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not touching it. So I walk around to the front where the camera is, and I lean down, and I literally waved at the camera. I'm like, okay, you can turn it off now.
Yeah, that was cool, though. That was real cool.
What I was about to say is I want to make a shirt, because you guys are talking about the spying thing. I want to do a shirt, and I want to put relax in big words, and then I want to put, I'm not spying on you, I'm just flying. I'm trying to fly a drone.
Well, that's why if you're out flying your drone and you get approached, the number one question always is, does that thing record? Nope.
No, that's not.
Man, I tell them no, and I'm straight looking down on them burning 4K on them.
Is that thing watching me?
You don't see
No.
the red little light going doink, doink, doink. I tell you, you can see right on your screen, right on my tablet. It's a red dot, and it's doop, 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 to remind me that's recording.
Is that thing recorded? No, no.
And they're looking right at the monitor the whole time with me.
Who was it the other night that says, no, the camera's broke?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, just tell me your camera's broke. Yeah,
It's for looks. It doesn't actually function.
I've got to say honestly, when I take my my Bugs B2W up, I have no interest in recording people at all. I'm recording like the mountains and the clouds, and I have no interest in recording people with my drone. Zero.
Exactly, Scott. The same thing. Is that a camera? Nope. And let me tell you one thing. A lot of times, is that a drone? Nope. Unmanned air system. Done.
Unmanned aerial vehicle.
Okay. Soon as you say drone, they're like, oh no, he's got a gun. You know? It's like, really?
It's that whole spying scarce. They think that everybody is zooming in, watching their every minute. Nobody cares about your personal life. Nobody's going to go up to your freaking window and watch you through the window. Like that's some movie shit right there, honestly. People get so in their head and they think, oh, people do that sort of stuff in movies, then why aren't people doing that in real life?
They've just gotten a bad name, that's all.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. People don't, I think, for number one, they're ignorant.
Yes.
And they don't give it a chance. They just think, camera, you're spying. Well, wait a minute. You're walking around with your phone like this, and I mean, if someone gets into an altercation or something, an accident pops up, what's the first thing you do? You pull out your phone, you're like this. I'll walk right up to somebody and go, are you filming? Hey, that's what they do to me, right?
Yeah.
Same damn thing.
Same exact thing. And I'm like, it's not even like that. And I showed a couple of people. I was like, let me show you. All right, I'm 120 feet. I looked down at them. I said, could you honestly tell me that's yourself? They're like, no way. I'm like, there you have it. You can't pinpoint. You can if you want to. Like my Inspire, if I put it in 1080, 120, I could go 400 feet up, zooming in like I'm 50 feet up. All right. If I want to go to that point, I don't care what you're doing down there. You know what I do? I get on the ground and get away from you. I don't want to be worried about what you're doing down here. I can see that with ease.
Yeah. Bradley said he had a city cop approach him yesterday. He wanted to know where to get one, how fast, and how high.
Exactly.
That's the best kind.
Exactly. And that's your night when a peace officer walks up to you in any way, shape, or form like that. Don't get offensive because their number one question normally is, where can I get one from?
Yep. Be friendly with them.
Yeah. They're really more interested in it than against it.
The crazy thing was, okay, when I had problems with our internet, or no, I was trying to add the TV service into our internet.
Yeah.
I called to get it all hooked up, and the guy's like, oh, do you need to change anything with your internet? And I'm like, no, leave it alone. We live streamed. It's perfect. He's like, oh, you live stream? And I was like, yeah, on YouTube. He says, oh, can I ask about what? And I said, drones. He's like, get out of here. He said, the other night I was in Walmart with my girlfriend. He said, and I was looking at them, but I didn't know. Can you help me out? His birthday was in 2 weeks. His girlfriend was going to buy him a drone. He ended up getting a Phantom from Walmart just by asking the question. So, yeah, I told Chris, I said, well, darn, why couldn't I got a discount on my combo bill or something?
Bradley.
I helped you out. You can help me out.
Hey. Like, yo, if I sell the dude at McDonald's a drone, can he hook me up with a Big Mac meal?
Right? At least a discount. Come on.
Look, if we're at the park and a cop walks up on me, how fast is that thing? I'm going to say, got a radar gun?
Yeah. Let's see how fast this thing goes.
Too fast.
All right, RC Crazy. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Eric. Hey, thank you guys again. You and Tiff, y'all awesome. Really appreciate you guys.
The one thing that you didn't get is a sticker, but I'm pretty sure you probably already got a sticker.
No.
Yeah, we have decals.
Yeah, did I stole Crystal's when it came?
Mine.
It's right on my back window of my car.
When I wore my shirt and hat, they sent me some decals, and he stole them.
Anybody has stickers, I'll put it on my back window. Just send me one. I'll put it on there. I go. You guys see, I'm going to like multi-GP tracks. When I'm there, I'm telling everybody about our YouTube family, connecting with them, getting them to come on. A couple people do YouTube. They've literally started hanging out with us and stuff like that. So yeah, I put it all over my back window. That's my billboard.
Yeah, once Tiffany found out that he stole my sticker, she sent me a pink Drone
I'll
Network.
put the pink one on
He
too.
threatened to steal it. I said, no, you're not.
She's like, that is mine. You ain't stealing it. I'm gonna shank you.
I'd rock a Drone Network sticker on the back of the road.
Hey, they also made this for me too.
That is sweet.
Very cool.
That is bad. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, Errl, Ellen, that's the pregnant Sima.
Yeah.
I haven't decided where I'm going to put this yet, but I'm going to pick like a place for it.
It definitely looks pregnant to me every time I see it.
Wow, he stole mine. I kept his.
I was going to put it on the Ghost Drone. I was going to put it on take the ghost letters off and put it on the top of the Ghost Drone, and then just like do some clear coat over top of it. But when Honey Lulu said she would dip it, man, I love that sticker, Eric and Tiff, but the dip.
I got a dip body coming soon, and I'm gonna be excited.
Oh, really? Cool.
From Axiomatic, he's getting me a Proline body for my Stampede, and she's gonna be dipping it for me. I chose lime green, like a forest/emerald green, silver, and then I told her I just want like a tiny splash of purple, just like the tiniest little bit of purple in there,
because you know, like CCX,
like the Hulk.
Colors.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The reason why I want the purple is because the Hulk has purple pants. So I just want that tiny little bit of purple to kind of go with the Hulk theme. And then I want her to lay the whole back of it black. After she's already done dipping it, she'll spray all the inside black to make the colors really pop.
Gotcha. I thought you'd want like David Banner ripping open the hood or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I want to get some stickers or something because CCXRC actually has a really badass like Hulk truck body that has like two fists on it. It's an old Samson monster truck body that they converted to a Hulk. They basically painted it green. They removed the Samson stickers and all that, and then they put an Incredible Hulk sticker on there.
Oh, dude.
It looks really badass because it's got the two hands on the front.
Yeah, the two. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It looks amazing. I wanted it so bad the second I seen it.
But yeah, I can't wait to I got to get it finish getting the stuff out of it. I just got like 4 screws to remove and heat up some hot glue. If you take hot glue and mount receivers and stuff, a trick is to throw a little bit of heat to it before you pull it back off, because it will pull your components off of the circuit board.
Yeah,
you don't and done that. Yes. So I got to do that, remove that, and then we'll package it up and send it to her. And she's doing. I told her it's called the Ghost. So I said, whatever colors, let your mind run wild. Everything she's going to do to it's going to be all her. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. Like,
just say no pink is what you should have said. You should have said like no pink.
I don't care. I don't care if she runs all through it with pink. I'm the type of guy I love every color. But Duga, I'm gonna send him my Phantom 2 that's up here, the shell, and he's gonna put like skulls and ghost all over him, airbrush it all over it. That's gonna be badass when it's done too.
That's gonna be badass. Yeah.
It'll be my 2 shelf ones set back here. Like, gonna be when I fly them, I'm gonna make sure I don't fly in a crazy manner, if you understand what I mean, to damage them.
Yeah. So you can keep the frame looking nice and pristine for the most part.
Sexiness, yeah.
Yeah. Heath is in here. He's like, Pink, who's Pink? Talking about Pink being half gay. I love Pink.
He is half gay.
I thought it was 3/4.
Nope, he's only half.
You sure?
At times it's 3/4, Crystal. I swear. At times it's 3/4.
Exactly.
Micron RC, I just subbed you from my regular channel.
Yep, Micron, I'm hitting you now there, brother. Clicking your bell.
He says, oh my God, 4 of my favorite streamers are on. That's right. That's right.
Awesome.
Well, gee. If 4 of us
I'm
are on
out of
this
here.
week,
See you later, Tiff.
I don't know. Do you think I ought to let Chris sit back here in the corner next week?
Yeah.
Maybe he can be our in-house moderator next week.
Yeah.
Only if he's good. Only if he's good.
Well, you need to take that center stage for next week.
Yeah, we'll give her this one. I actually have another chair. I don't think no one noticed. If you notice, my chair ain't sticking up real high, or it used to block everything.
Yeah.
I think I did notice it was a new chair.
Yeah. It's a lot different. Don't have that huge back off right here.
I personally want to get one of those chairs that Rusty has. I want that gaming chair that he has. That thing is so nice, especially because his is green. Oh my god, so nice.
Green has always been. I can't say it's my favorite because I like a lot of colors, but I would have to probably, if I literally had to pick one, maybe green. I do a lot of green on a lot of things. It does.
I do
like
love a
money
lot
green.
of colors, but if I had to pick one, green is definitely my favorite.
You ever seen like the money green paint when it's painted on a car? That is the color. Yes, that and the Incredible Hulk green, dude. That is definitely the greens.
I'm thinking about doing one of my canopies for the Ghost and Incredible Hulk.
That would be sick.
Yeah, do that white one. You could paint that white one. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be epic.
Heck yeah. That's the one thing that I'm kind of jealous if I do get that Bugs 3 tonight. Well, I mean, I am going to. Not if, but I am. It doesn't come with those other 3 bodies. That's the only thing. It just comes with the one black shell.
Hey, but I'm going to tell you what. That's good to see MJX coming back out with that. I don't know if that's just old stock being sold. You know what? I'd be curious if someone could pop a canopy off of one of those, like DDP maybe, and show a picture of your circuit board, Scott. I'd be curious to wonder if it's got what versions they are.
That would be cool if they brought them back and then start doing new production. That'd be really cool.
I think, well, I want to hope that's what's happening, but I don't think it is. I think it's probably just old stock that they're selling off, you know?
But wouldn't you think if it is old stock, wouldn't people want to charge more for them?
New drones, so.
I guess, yeah. I mean, they are coming out with newer ones, but I don't see them.
But here's the thing. If the demand is there, it's easy to rerun production.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what happened with the company Arma. It's a newer RC company. They actually were about to be completely bankrupt and shut down because earlier this year they dealt with a giant lawsuit from Traxxas. Traxxas had sued them. And that company was going to go under, and they ended up getting bought out because of the high demand that there was for those products. They ended up coming back. Another company was like, we're not going to let that company die. We got to, buy it and bring it back.
Right.
Exactly. Merge.
Yeah, Heath, you have the Drocon.
Sometimes you have to absorb that loss and rebuild that company.
Wasn't it the Drocon, Jim, that were the blue ones?
Yes, sir.
Drocon, yeah.
I really like those blue shells when they were putting them out like that. That was pretty sweet.
Honestly, for the most part, I'm not a big blue fan, but those blue Drocon bugs are my favorite ones out of all of them. That for some reason, that blue frame looks amazing.
Because you see every one of them in black, and it's just a different look.
Yeah, you're right. I would want to see a red one. That's what I would love to see.
I love the
red one.
That Bugs 3 Mini, dude. I'm gonna tell you that will always be part of my collection. I never see myself part with the Bugs 3 Mini because that thing is. If I'm not crazy, I would like to have someone that could run the Bugs 3 to its full potential. And I know I could run it to the full potential. And we run that Mini against the Bugs. I'm telling you, I guarantee that Mini would outdo the Bugs. Yes, it is sick, fast, and insane. Yep.
Yeah, I would think the Mini would probably smoke it, honestly. It might, is what I'm thinking as well, yeah. Those things are so nice, those minis. The only thing I wish the minis had the eyes. That's the only thing that I don't like about the minis, if they don't have the Bug's eyes. They have like those weird they have the little red slashes, and that's about it. It's like a little red stripe.
It's not mature enough to have eyes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's a baby.
That's the way to look at it, I guess. But I'm going to put a very nice DTX setup on that and FPV it, and yeah, I'm a fly that thing all over the place this winter.
Will it do 3S?
Shannon says he wants to paint his Q500 dark green.
Nice.
The green that he painted.
Oh, Shannon, go for it. Hey, have you?
I'm not sure what color green he used on his Ford Focus.
Let me find it real quick and show you guys. Pretty, man. Let's just say, Alvin, you're gonna like it.
Anything with green, I'm gonna like, honestly. Like it's funny because it's like this past like 5 to 10 years that I've really been into green more and more. What's the ZMR 250 bugs? What's that?
You'll see.
Oh wait, is that the modded bugs that you're talking about?
I'm gonna put my ghost on the ZMR 250 frame when I do all the mods.
Oh, you're gonna be putting the race. Oh, okay, yeah. All right,
Oh, look at this. Dun, dun, dun,
holy
dun.
shit,
There you go.
that's the dopest Ford Focus I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, that's Shannon's ride.
Nice.
Shannon, you are freaking awesome to have painted your Ford Focus that color.
Dude, I told you, that is sick.
He said he's got a gallon of it.
Hey, you should put a banner across the windshield and put out of focus.
There you go.
Out of focus.
I like it.
The Ford Focus is like, you can't focus on me.
Got a gallon of it. Damn, that's a pretty green. Yes, Scott, I got it. Thank you, brother.
He got it, so he just puts the drone on the ground and just dumps the on top.
And then matches car. That'd be epic.
Make sure it's all super coated.
Black Fords in them. Oh, they got V4s in them. That's what I kind of thought. Man, let me tell you what. If he'd have sent me this picture and they said if that would have said V01, we'd have probably been spending $38 that we don't have to spend right now on the bugs. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not knocking these guys on the V4. I've never flown the V4
don't you
version.
love that?
But
Go find that money tree.
Man, the version 1, dude, is, I'm telling you, you guys just don't understand. It is a basher. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward.
And speaking of which,
if you guys want to see it,
Basher boy.
There's the so that's the V4 board that's in Scott DDP's bugs.
So it's
black board.
One.
So they may very well be back in production.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, especially for that cheaper price, because if they're, on the old stock, you would think $40 would be way too cheap.
Yeah. Alvin
first.
Basher boy, Gabriel, what is going on?
That would be nice though. Paint your car paint that unique, that green. Hey, you got a gallon of it? You just might need that gallon for this unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drone is huge. To paint that thing, you're gonna need about a gallon.
I've seen that thing in Best Buy's case, man. It's huge.
It is huge.
I didn't say you could move. I said I like the new chair.
The chair's just going with it. It's just like
letting it go. Okay, Chris, I do it this weekend for you. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do this weekend for me?
I think he said something about pink or something. Oh, he says he has the blue B3. He has the joke on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice build. What Jim wants to do. I thought about it. I got the 2 right here. I'm gonna put motors on this. I think these plastic bugs motors are just nah. So that's the ZMR 250 frame that Jim's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That already that's in it.
Light. There's nothing there as far as weight. Like if you probably weighed the bug shell empty, this has screws, so that might. But yeah, no weight there at all. I mean, I could weigh it for you, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I want to put different motors on it because the bugs has those little tiny motor screws. They're like a little tiny just metal screw. So I want to put some I'm gonna probably put a set of those motors from Gear Best. You can get the full set for like $13.
That's cool. Just for the Bugs motors or for newer ones?
They're gonna be way different than these. Yeah, they're 2300s.
That's cool.
I have one here. I'll show you guys in a minute. All right, so I'm gonna put it on the scale. It comes in at 287, and that's without a battery. I don't have a plug battery in here. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Shannon said it takes about a gallon to paint the car.
I like that color though.
Yeah, that's a nice color. Always love that color. So yeah, 287 grams. That's not bad.
But that's not green. That's more like
For that at all. And I'm gonna put these motors on it.
Now that's your B2C, right?
Yes, I put the B2C on there.
But yes, Micron's lunchbox that he got, or that he had custom painted for his wife, which is also named Crystal, by the way. His lunchbox is amazing. The paint job that he had his friend do on that lunchbox is freaking amazing.
Well, that's what ain't that what the pussy wagon is, right?
Yes, it's a lunchbox. Yes.
So for my lunchbox, I took one of them before, and when I was into running RC cars, we used to run at a place called Gary Nixon's. I took one of the lunch boxes. That's all I had. I mean, that's all I could work a deal with and get, right? So I took and dropped it down, put foam tires on it. I put I think a Joe Johnson #3 motor into it, brushless motor. Man, I used to go up and like every week come in. I didn't come in no worse than third place, but it was like first, second, and third. I had so much of those ribbons that went on your antennas. And just moving from Baltimore down here, and I don't know what happened to all that stuff, but yeah.
Those lunch boxes are really nice.
Yeah.
They're really, really nice.
That's why when I first saw Honey Lulu's P-Wagon, I'm like, yeah. So here's the motor I'm going to put on that.
Yeah.
And if you guys are familiar,
nice.
If you're familiar with the JYU Hornet drone, that's what this motor is pretty much from. Even says JYU on it, I do believe. Yes,
very nice.
In real faint letters says JYU. So instead of having these plastic motors on it, I'm gonna drop them on there, and it'll be a GPS
no idea that they had plastic motors before that. I had no idea.
Well, my only dilemma is with it. It worked okay with me, but then I guess from tightening it down so much, it literally split the shaft here. So this one comes off, and then see, it just has the metal peg there. So I always thought that would be an issue.
Is that a B2C thing with the plastic motors?
Yep.
Oh, so the Bugs 3 doesn't have them then?
No, the Bugs 3 has metal bells right here.
And so does the B2W.
Yes. You got this kind of motor.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
So I thought that's why this would go pretty good with that B2C, because if you look, you know,
they're almost identical. Yeah.
Lot bigger though in size. I have
Why aren't you in Bettis 924?
Somewheres I have like 3 of the Bugs motors and 3 ESCs, but I don't know throughout my junk that I have here. They're somewheres.
What does the Bugs run on? 15 amp ESCs, because each one is for each motor, right?
I think they're 20.
20.
They have to be 20s.
Because they can go up to 3S, can't they?
They go up to 4S.
Oh wow!
So they could be in the 30 amp neighborhood.
That's why
they can 20 to 30 amp. Yeah, damn.
Chris Riley, let's just say he put some impressive numbers through the Bugs in my eyes. Like where I build and stuff like that, I know about the configuring and the tuning, and I know if I take one of these drones and if I put, so in your P's, you got the P, the I, the D, proportional, interval, and derivative. So if you take that D, and if I put, I run probably 23, no more than 27 on my D's. If I put 80 on D's, what he did on that Bugs, I can assure you my motors are coming down looking like little lava. They get that hot, and the ESCs, they would burn it up. The drone, I guarantee you I wouldn't get far with that race drone with that. Chris put it on the Bugs and impressively run that thing. 30 amp ESCs, everyone's saying it's got to be at least 30s to hold 4S. It got to be. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So one day I'll get this. This is a winter. This is gonna be a winter project. I got a lot of stuff stacking up for the winter.
I seen a kit that I think it was Duga that posted it or somebody posted it. It was like a $60 or $70 kit, and they come with 15 amp ESCs.
2S
Yeah.
max.
Yeah, 15 amp ESCs.
It looked like it was worth it though for the most part, but then all the reviews said you have to change out like the ESCs right away because the ESCs that came with the $60 kit was like junk.
Well, I say that, but then this guy here, the mainstay, which I've been working on, so it's got some stuff hanging off. This thing runs 12 amps, some Monk ESCs. I run 3S on it.
That's a pretty beefy guy too.
Dude, behemoth.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
This is like your frame, Heath. Ruby. How to think of his name. This is the can't think off the top of my head right now what frame this one is. It's a pretty popular frame that everybody used back in the day. This is the old school one. This has got a CC 3D flight controller. This is the first. This is Kev FPV's first build, and that's basically why I'm proud to hang it on my wall, because I think that's epic that he got rid of his first build to me. So it's got a CC 3D flight controller, Schmunk ESC. It's the old style, like when they first started droning, but I can still take it out and rip it.
Yeah,
probably not as smooth. Yeah. Motors are nice. I mean, the motors are baby smooth on them. You couldn't ask for a better motor, I don't think. It kills me because I don't want to rip this apart because Kev built it. And I'm like, man, these motors are just butter. I could put them right on something right now with no problem. I mean, they are just smooth.
You're like, run it, Cap. I got to keep it whole.
Yeah, I promised them I always would. So unless I get into hard times and smash everything and really need them motors, it'll always be together.
Yeah. That's a pretty nice frame. How much did you pay for the frame itself? Like $20, $30? It doesn't look like too expensive of a frame.
Yeah, no, them frames are probably looking maybe even cheaper than that, probably $12. Because that and the ZMR 250 frame, I got a ZMR 250 also. Another ZMR 250, shall I say. This is the one Neil sent me. One day he's just online shopping and sent me the ZMR 250 frame. And this thing's only like $13, I think, maybe. It's not much, and they're durable frames.
Where the hell do you find that for $13?
Would it be better to make your own with that a frame like that?
Yeah, look, cheapest I could find them was $28.
For the ZMR 250?
Yeah.
You might be going carbon too. This one's glass.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at carbon frames.
Yeah, yep. I like the glass look though. That smooth kind of like that's what my this is carbon fiber, the Twitch, but it's got that. It's kind of like I don't know, real smooth looking, almost looks like glass. I like that kind of look.
Somebody wants to slap Jim to wake him up.
Yeah.
I know. You guys usually run to what, 10?
No, 9. Well,
we usually run about 9 to 9:30 around here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jim's definitely getting tired, especially for 3 hours last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I have them same nights, man.
I can hear Grace running around, so when she busted that door, it's a wrap.
Yes, and Bradley made a good statement.
Yeah, I'm amazed that they even make a glass frame. That's amazing. They make a glass frame.
Yeah, it's like fiberglass, basically, like a sort of fiberglass. It doesn't.
Oh, so it's not like glass.
Yeah, if you're just starting out, I probably wouldn't recommend going with something like that. Like this, I mean, it's sturdy and all. I mean, it's nice. It's just feels like the same as my carbon one. Starting out, maybe a noob. I'm always a noob, don't get me wrong, but a basher, probably no, not right out the gate. You probably later on welcome. See, it says right on here. It says ZMR 250 glass fiber. Something scratched out. I can't read. For FPV multi-rotor. Fiber.
Last fiber mini R me.
Mini R.
That's what it says.
There's nothing mini about that.
That's what it says. What
Keith,
the?
unfortunately,
Okay,
I will not be on after this. But maybe later on tonight. Maybe later on tonight. I might try to do a late night stream later on, but I don't know. But not directly after this because I need to go eat after we get done here.
Nubanati.
Yeah.
Ew, Nubanati. Look. Wayne, welcome, Wayne. Hey.
Wayne Kibler's RC Venture. Wayne is the man. I will never forget Wayne and Honolulu because Wayne was my very first subscriber on my channel.
I told you that last
You know, I
time.
cannot. I like how you guys do that. I like how you guys remember who the very first subscriber is. Is there any way to go back on your channel and look?
No, I just the only reason why I honestly even remember it is because I was watching him on my my other channel for a while, and it was funny because he actually subscribed to my gaming channel, which was the original way I found him because I didn't have my RC channel. I was only using my gaming channel. And I told him that I made an RC channel, so as soon as I told him, he went to my channel and found it and subscribed.
Hi.
I wish there was something that would tell you that, though. If there was a rhythm or some sort of way to tell you who your first sub was, that would be amazing.
Right?
I would love to know who my first subscriber was because I usually am good with remembering things, and I just don't think at that point in time that was like on my mind to remember. If you know what I mean? Like I was excited. Okay, RC Basher Boy, I appreciate that. I'm curious who my first one would be.
Your what?
She give me like an actual representative list of how what numbers for what?
Millie Mae was your first sub. See, you guys remember that. That's awesome. And I would like to remember that because I'd like to thank them. You know what I mean?
I think
y'all know me. Yeah, thank
you.
Honey, it's Chris's fault I didn't call you. I told him last night on stream to remind me as soon as I got home to give you a call. And he didn't. You know what he was telling me about? Flying drones.
Blaming me.
That's exactly what he was telling me about. Flying drones.
Honey, when she comes home tomorrow, I will have everything out of that ghost drone stripped, and I'll set that thing right as she walks in the door.
Is she barking?
I don't know what she's doing.
Hey, Jim, she needs sugar.
Oh, now she's barking. Now she's barking. What's so awesome is she's at that age where she's
imagine what she would do with one of these.
Oh no, I don't want to mention.
Jim said, "Oh no, I don't want to mention."
I think she's already hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Alvin.
That's Alvin.
Yep, that's Alvin. Hi, Gracie. Hi.
Peter. Alvin.
Awesome.
Wait, what? I don't know. Did she call me Peter and then Alvin?
I don't know what she said.
I said Theodore.
Oh, she said Theodore.
Oh, Alvin Simon.
Yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait, honey Lulu. The car bodies I've seen.
Simon, she said Simon.
Alvin and Chipmunk.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yep.
Chipmunks. Yep.
Theodore and Alvin.
Do it, Alvin.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
And you, Alvin.
Yes, me. I am Alvin.
Alvin.
I'm king of the chipmunk.
My show.
King of the Chipmunks.
Alvin and
You heard Grace, right? This is her show.
Awesome.
I am.
Everybody sing Grace Jones.
I let him sing. I have ring the little car. Lots of my baby. And
She's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys this, and that.
Oh man, that is too cute.
It's AB.
You know what we ought to do? Gracie and Caroline need to have their own live stream.
Yes, that would be epic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
She's singing.
They'd be like the little, remember the little commercial come on with the kids sitting there and they're like the news anchors?
have Gracie on here, get Caroline, and then I can get my niece Madison on here. And then we can have all three of them. They're all about 3 to 4 years old, so they're all the perfect age together.
Yeah.
What is that, Daddy?
For her anytime. I hear you, honey, Lulu.
I got the knife. You gotta put that away. Your brother didn't put it away earlier.
What? You almost hit me on the forehead. And I get hurt.
Are you ready for night-night?
Did you want a Mountain Dew before you go to sleep?
No, she doesn't.
Does she at home? Does she
Not sure I understand that language, but I think that was hell yeah, I'll take that Mountain Dew.
Hey, you're not taking my daddy.
He's like, you're not taking my daddy from me.
Oh man.
Yeah, the fun stuff. Remember when they were this age, Chris?
Yeah, hey, I would trade all that for that again. That's epic. Indeed.
Yeah.
The later you got a little while, they go, you're going like this. We're going to get on that.
But hey, watch this. Hey, Grace, pink drone.
Killing the ABCs.
I hate that pink.
Good job.
Pink.
I don't think I can say all my
Pink
ABCs.
zone and battle, pink battery, and pink remote for my own.
For her drone. Pink remote for her drone.
You like that one? You saw that on my computer.
Your computer?
I mean, your computer.
Yeah.
I
gotta get her to bed.
Yeah, I gotta hop off here.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, Daddy.
You're hungry? Okay, we'll find you food. Okay.
Get her the most energy-giving.
Yeah. Okay.
Give her like a.
Yeah, give her something without sugar so she goes to sleep.
A nice cup of milk together.
Yep.
Yep.
Mellow
Yeah,
temp-
sure did. All right, guys.
She always steals the shit.
I tried to steal the show. Come in and push me to right aside. No.
That's funny.
All
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you guys for having me.
Oh, Dad!
We love having you on here, brother. It was awesome. Same with you, Crystal. It was great having you on here. We can't wait till next week as well.
Appreciate it.
I'll be in the big chair next week. We'll stick Chris back here in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget tomorrow night, guys. Wacky Wednesdays with Crystal.
Yep, Wacky Wednesday tomorrow night at 8. Hope to see y'all there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Thursday and Friday as well. The pre-show and then the show.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys next Tuesday and see everybody else tomorrow. Crystal's Wacky Wednesday.
Yep.
Yes, thank you all for coming in.
Good night, all.
Okay, Ray, yes. Crystal asked me about that. I'll get that together for you. Night, guys. Have a good one.
Good night.
Night, everyone.